Welcome to live stream. Today we play game. Any game, Lily.
The problem is there's like two back-to-back blackjack hands where we're like sitting in the driver's seats. You're already.
We accept viewer requests now.
In those two, we win 10,000 and said we broke even, right?
Yeah.
Should I eliminate the goon corner?
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna. Don't worry, today's a good day. Do you think they imported the blown speaker technology to this version of the game?
Doesn't appear so far. Wow, that was almost really good. Decent line pace thus far.
Any of these games?
I want to see those 3 gargoyles.
Which shall I play?
Hold and spin is different in this one. Because it doesn't have the combiney big symbol thingy that piggy banking does, or Eureka, so I wonder what the gimmick is with the different bonuses.
I got this drop. Oh. Oh, you want? Oh, you want me to play it? Hang on. Oh, you want me to play? Which one? You want me to play? Oh, you want me to play Baldy? You want me to play Baldy? Yeah, I'll play Baldy. Why is it loading?
Do we think that's the case here? Or you think you win the grand?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're playing Baldy. Yeah, this is Baldy. Look, Baldy.
We have one dry hole, so
That suggests the grand.
Oh God, I hate that guy.
I suggested that was pretty good.
It's better than 2 dry holes.
Thankfully, we already have a.
There we go.
40 and 50.
How about that?
Choice.
I knew I liked this game. So we got the mini, we got the minor. How much is the major? Oh, it's less than the minor.
Should we change anything in the gambling corner?
So far, so good, eh?
Now we just need the knockers.
Pizza mode.
Young Frankenstein. Whoa, you have such big knockers.
You know, let's play pizza mode.
Worse. Could be raining.
Curious to see what pizza mode is like.
Walk this way.
Oh my God, I can move it.
Walk.
I can move the bottom. I can move the battle bus. Oh my God, this is revolutionary.
So hard at that movie.
Yeah, that was like a classic, well before my time. But like, there were people of a certain generation that was like their, I don't know, their Dumb and Dumber.
Why can't I move?
Yeah. He
I
also
can't
liked
move.
The Blazing Saddles. He loved. Was it Mel Brooks?
Oh, he was so good. Frau Bruder.
I can't.
Every time I said that, the horse would neigh.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that joke. I still don't.
I
think it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm the gay harbor gooner.
Yeah, I can make the gambling corner the pizza tower corner. Which give me some pizza tower footage. What pizza tower footage I make?
Very, very, very funny.
I remember History of the World Part 1. That was very funny. Spaceballs, the coloring book.
I never saw Spaceballs, but I know there's like Give Me Pause.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Lines from that movie.
John Candy, the great John Candy. God, the lost.
I can't F4.
Yeah, treasure there.
Dear God, this game is truly a crack house.
Uncle Buck. Home Alone.
Come on.
Okay, Taskman.
Beautiful knockers.
We knew we were gonna get it.
Oh yeah, these games are good, except for the Huff and Puff
Well,
one.
EJ actually called for it. Like yesterday, he wasn't even calling for
Oh,
it.
it's my fault. I'll take the blame.
No, not
Perfect.
no blame. I'm just saying. That you
Perfect,
knew
we
you
fixed
wanted
it. Okay.
I'm saying you're one with the machine.
Alright, yeah, hook me up on this.
Ooh, we almost had the grand.
Okay, maybe we should just play regular Baldy.
It's a great pumpkin feature.
I think the big bat feature would have been preferable, but
You think the pumpkins are like the flying pigs or whatever?
I don't know, but I want to
Yeah.
find out.
Hopefully we get the pumpkins and it's a smashing bonus.
Hey,
Oh, we got one. What does it do?
Oh, maybe nothing till the end. Oh, maybe it's like the doors thing.
Fortune doors.
Yeah, fortune doors.
Nice.
Very nice.
What if it's like half a bet?
How much?
Rain bet.
I'll give you 5 to 1.
No thanks.
Today we're speedrunning Pizza Tower, a really cool speedrunning game. Now our speedrun starts as soon as Peppino enters the first door, and right away we want to do a grab into a slide, which is going to help us get up to max speed as fast as possible, and get us in this door, which is going to be the tutorial. Now the important thing about this game is stringing together a bunch of moves to go as fast as possible. Like in some places, I can stop myself by pressing the grab, turning the other direction, that way I don't hit the wall. Here I'm going to do another one where grab crouches, and just going through trying to
go classic.
possible. For these, what we can do is roll through those, and then we can also do a dive into a roll to make sure we don't hit the wall, because Peppino can climb up
Story
walls,
mode.
he won't if you just
Well,
knock
that
it
is a
into
zany wall. I mean, that's a
or
zany
run
wall.
slope into it. Now in this spot,
Hi,
we're
Baldy.
just gonna keep
Bye,
moving
Baldy.
our speed by turning before we make it to the opening, and then over here,
Duh.
super jump to allow us to go up there. You have to have
Oh!
and you can
They
also
banned
put
it.
dash out of that,
You can't-
and then we'll just keep going. Then we see some enemies. We can
How many?
targets. We can also throw them upwards.
It's 11.
And now we're making it to the final part of the tutorial where we just have to run through here and hit a pillar jump. This causes pizza time, which means we have to go back through the level to the start.
I exist. Oh my god, I exist.
Now that's going to open up the new path for us, and our first actual level is going to be John Gutter. In this level,
Why do you
is
sound
an amazing
different?
Speedrun level, and really goes to show
Yes,
you
shut
why
up, Baldy.
Tower is such a cool speedrunning game. And one part of that is instead of using doors, you can see that we just automatically go to the next part of the level, so we can keep up our speed, and we have to remember what we need to do before we make it into a room. Like for that one, I knew right away I had to jump, otherwise we would have knocked into a wall. Here I have to do a super jump, that way I can get a topping.
Yay.
And by the way, these toppings are important because each one of them is going to give you $10, and we have to use that money to buy different boss gates, and in total we're going to need 86
we gotta run.
toppings or $860 to beat
Okay.
the bosses. Now in this stage, I can do a super jump over to the left, do another one to the right. That's going to be the fastest way to get the topping and go over there. Before we hit the pillar
Yeah,
dive,
got that.
it's pizza time, and it's time to go back. Now we already have gotten all the toppings, so we don't have to worry about those guys. It's just about going back through the level, and this is honestly one of the coolest parts. You might think it isn't because we are just retreading places we've already been, but it's super fun to do.
Get me outta here.
New paths that open up a lot of the time, like right
Get me outta
now,
here, dude.
We have to take this bottom path where we have to go through all these guys. They're trying to punch us and stuff. Then we take this ladder down
Yeah,
through there.
sure.
We finally go through this box, and it opens up a brand new place that we didn't know about in the past, so we can more quickly make it to the end. Now, like usual, it's just
Wait, no. Oh,
where I need to jump in certain places, doing rolls so we don't hit certain things, and finally we can make it over the door in a really fast time. I'm proud of that one. Now at the end of every level, it's
Oh my
gonna
God.
grade. This one I got a B, and that depends on how fast you went, how many things you collected,
Oh,
what your
right,
combo was.
this
but
is-
your
I
grade
forgot
doesn't
this
matter.
plays
We're
like
just
Doom.
focusing on the time, since obviously it's a speedrun. Now we can go
Nerd.
to our next one.
Nerd.
Even going
Just
between the
away.
levels is fun in this game, just because the movement's awesome. But this is going to be Pizza's game. And here's where the game is also going to introduce different features for each
Piss
level.
off.
It's not always just going to be Peppino's moveset. In some levels, they give us other things to work with as well. But at the start, we just have to make it through here. I do a super jump, go in that door. Then down
Dude.
here, I want to knock through those fork guys. They're really annoying. I hate them so much. But we will take that, accidentally mess that up a little bit, but we can just climb up the wall and get the power up, which is going to be the night power. Now this guy is fun because you can get him on one of these slopes, it'll speed him up, and then you have to make sure you don't go away.
I remember the old fandom.
I will take this left path, move that cheese slime out of the way. Sometimes the cheese slimes are in the most annoying positions. I like going and doing rolls there, and we will get another night power up here, where I want to make sure I jump over this priest. The priest will basically get rid of your current power up, and we do need to get rid of it to go through a door, but we also want it for long enough to get the things we wanted, like that topping back there. Now I will grab my third topping from that spot, then we're making it over here. Where
I need to do like
we're
this.
supposed to get the night
I hear
power.
math that bad.
Just use base Peppino.
Yeah, sure,
So we'll
pal.
do that. Now that we have the key,
Oh, man, he did.
over to the
Okay,
locked
never mind.
door. It's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
love this
locked.
comic.
You just have to run straight
See, this is a mailbox. I shall open it.
right away. So that's an important feature. But we will be taking the night.
Oh,
That will
great,
be
this guy.
And by the way, we do need those power-ups to get through any rats. The rats just do not want to let you through, so you need some extra help doing that. But we will do a couple of super jumps there, and we can see that there's this block, and we can use the knight to get through that block and then go straight over to this priest, and that basically allows us to skip a large part of this level. We can right away hit the wall, and it's pizza time. We don't have to do some of the level, which is really funny, and I appreciate. But we'll just be going back through, moving these guys out of the way. A couple of cheese slimes, but I can just do one of those super jumps. this guy I have to jump to because the fort guy's so annoying. Unless you're going at Mach
Yes,
speed,
it is real.
You always have to jump onto them. Otherwise, it's a free hit for them. But we'll be making it through here. We do see our boy
Yes,
Gustavo,
it is in fact real, but not nearly as great as what we have planned. We have a better body.
Speedrun, obviously, we already know that. Now, for here, I want to do a jump there.
What the
first.
hell was that noise?
As well, and then
Oh, well.
make my way to that door. Almost to the end of this point. I
Hey.
did scare those four guys. You saw that I had Mach speed. They saw me, so they were no.
It's just too. I'm literally too sexy.
Go this way, and finally we just come up here.
My body is literally just too sexy. My real body's way too sexy for you guys to handle, so it only appears in one video.
And that's because this game has an in-game timer, so it's actually the game that's
Well, this version was actually made, handcrafted by me, and specifically me, because this one is actually from a previous live stream. Somewhere.
So we star ourselves in the air. He's gonna hit the
Oh,
wall,
that's
and
neat.
I can hit him. We'll do that 4 times, and that's his first move.
But
Now he's gonna go for these
my
jump attacks. So I just
older
wanna be
buddy is a.
dodge out of the way.
I actually made
He's
this
gonna do
form in a
that.
previous
So
stream.
now he's gonna do
This one.
so after he hits the wall. So again, I will wait for
This
that.
one I hate right here. This one actually. This is probably like one of my favorite thumbnails.
Which is hilarious.
God, I love this thumbnail so much.
I'm looking so good. And
But this one, this is where I made my. This is where I made this body.
Each boss also has a second stage where things get harder. Now they do have the
Yapping
same general
corner.
moves, but as you can see, they're
Oh, it's perfect. That's a perfect idea.
They're hitting us, making it a little bit more annoying. But it's the same general game plan. We just have to try not to get hit by these things. Like sometimes these statues in the most annoying spaces. Also, by the way, look at all the paintings in the background. They are very creepy. I don't know why this guy loves himself so much. I mean, he's pretty weak to be fair, but hey, at least he loves himself, even though he's losing very pathetically. Still, that'll be that one. Now we have the statue, and this time they actually take 6 hits, so sometimes you're not able to get it right away, but we'll get it after that. We might be able to finish out the statue perfect. Then we just have to hit him. He turns small. We can jump.
Alright, then we just,
That's the first boss done. Yeah, the bosses are a super cool part of this game, and they'll give us a key, which allows us to go to the next floor. But we still have 2 more regular stages in this floor to do first, so that'll be our goal for now. And for the first one of those 2 remaining leftover stages, we have right here, which this one is going to be Ancient Cheese. Now, I really like the beginning in this level. Right away, we want to go over to
Yeah, here's the
floor,
Mantis
take
thing,
that
image.
way we can get a topping, then we'll do a super jump there, go over to the right, keeping up our speed, doing another super jump, and I just love doing that. It's so satisfying to pull off. After that, we just have to go through these cheese things, which, by the way, all of this cheese, after you stand on it, it will disintegrate. So
I am the
sometimes it's an
Yapinator.
advantage. Sometimes it's a little bit annoying, but we will get rid of that wrap because the feature of this level is they're going to add in bombs. Now, right here, I will want to do a dive straight over there so I can keep up my speed. Use our key on the locked door. Then we will do a super
Perfect.
jump over in this place. We have to deal with these sword guys. They're just as annoying as the fort guys.
Yes, okay, we're getting to 4 seconds. We're getting to 4
Make our
seconds.
way upwards. And now we're going to have another one of these bombs, which we have to get through the rats. Like I said, every time you see a rat, you have to use a power-up to
Where is it?
destroy it. It can't be speed
Pressure.
laser, you know, we can't get Mach speed or anything like that.
Okay, where the heck? It's been a while since I've played Forsaken.
I do want to do a super jump. We're seeing this fort guy. Thankfully, he gets scared.
Because goddamn, I suck at that game.
Get rid of the rat, then
Okay, I'll just search it up.
get a nice
Wait, hang on.
turn, and that's gonna
Okay,
be a
hang
box.
on.
Then I
I've heard
go
about
to
this
power
thing.
this sword guy, so I make sure I get Mach speed, so he'll
Okay,
see
yeah,
Mach
just give me
speed,
only
won't
illustrations and
and
not.
that's because when
Okay.
it's pizza time and you go back there later in the level, if you don't kill them now, they'll be there later. So killing them now makes
Oh,
it
wait.
not have to deal with them later. In certain places, it's really important to do. But that'll be another topping. It's time to get Killer John. Thankfully, we got Mach speed right
Oh.
here. Sometimes you're just barely.
I guess I couldn't recognize that thumbnail.
This part we are just going through. It's really nice because in some of these pizza times, it gives you brand new places to.
Wait, hang on.
Instead of you just backtracking and going where
Oh,
you
God.
already went, this is a
Voice.
completely new area that we have to make it through, which
Oh.
is nice. I appreciate
Oh, dear.
it. But with these guys, I hate these red dudes. They will kick you and basically turn you into a ball that has a really hard time moving. Those guys are so annoying. But we made it
Oh,
through the
crap.
level. We just have to jump up here, do a super jump, which allows us to go through this
Robert.
stuff. They will spawn another one of these sword guys, but if I didn't take out that
Uh.
sword guy earlier, there would have been 2 of them. them, and it's just a little annoying. But we can see we have to make it through this way. There is going to be a door, some bomb guys.
Why is it not
sort of stuff.
working?
I actually went a little bit too
Hang on a
far.
sec.
You see that there is a new path that opened up that we could have just went straight up, but kind of mess up that a little bit. Now this fort guy super
Oh dear.
position. We do have to get hit there, but it's not.
Why is it my
since we
why
still
isn't
make
my
it through,
freaking
make it through another sword guy and
my soundboard isn't working?
And finally, this is going to be the end of that level, so pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Pepino doesn't agree. He gave me a B, but I think it's pretty good. So now only one more level in this part. This time I want to go up here.
Oh
And
crap.
This one is going to be blood sauce.
That's real bad.
It's this for
What
me is
the
gonna be
hell was
hardest
happening?
Just because it's extremely claustrophobic.
First of all, my helmet-
I mean, in a second. I did
My
get
helmet
some
isn't
here,
loading.
But that doesn't matter too much. Stage. There's a lot of these guys with the
Wait, hang
force.
on. Can I still give back shots?
Those fish are so annoying, which you'll see later in this level. But there's just so little space. You have
Oh, they removed the death. That is really funny.
At least at the beginning. Now there are also going to be these pizza cutter sauces. I do love the environment. Like the pizza cutters, those are an amazing thing. Except when
Hang on a second.
But in general, I just want to try to keep up my Mach speed as much as possible. I don't want to get hit by the flaming fire. That kind of hurts. But we're making it through. We'll ignore that time.
Alright, hang on. Just give us a sec.
Make our way into this section of the level. There's a couple of these annoying dudes.
Why
I can
is
kill
my
him.
s-
Thankfully, also get him to be scared. And like I said, just keep up your momentum. Otherwise, all these people are going to be stabbing us. Getting rid of our momentum, which sucks. But unfortunately, I did accidentally get kicked by one of those red guys. That was what I was talking about earlier. Now that we're in this section of the level, it does get a bit easier though. It's still kind of claustrophobic, but a little bit less so. And once we make it down here, it will be even better. I just have to jump up there. Sometimes these jumps I do forget about just a little bit, but you can see there are much longer paths at this point, which is really nice. That's what I like about Pizza Tower. I don't like the crampedness, even though this is a cool level. It's definitely not one of my favorites. Now that could just be me being bad, and that's the reason I'm saying that, but you know, it's my opinion. It doesn't matter. Still, we're making it over here. Now we get back to this cramped space, but I really like this part because you have to do so many cool turns around the different things, and it feels really good to do when you actually do it correctly. Then once we make it down here, that'll be all for the really tight parts of the level, at least for now, because we have this huge open blue area. And first, we want to grab this topic.
Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this soon.
There's going to be a couple of pizza cutters, but also John Wall is going to be right there. It's pizza time, and we get to make our way back.
Alright,
So
I've not seen this map before.
We've done a little better, but the way up is so much more
Oh,
fun
great.
than the way down in so many ways. Just because you can actually climb up walls instead of having to dodge the walls. There are a couple ways in why I like the way up a little bit better, but for this one, we just want to keep up our speed, go over here, kill all those guys. That's always so satisfying to do. Even though the game does get stopped a little bit each time you hit somebody, it is fun to hit them because, you know, they deserve it. Now here, I do want to do a
great.
jump, save a little bit of time, and just make my way through here, killing a couple of these guys. And now we get the tighter area, which we come up here. I don't want to take that upwards path. You could see there was a super jump, but that actually takes us into an eye
Do
area.
this.
And we don't want the eye areas because
I'm glad they're still
there's
happy,
stuff
though.
we can do from
That's
these
good.
points, but
That's
since
good.
all we're worried about is getting toppings, we don't need them at all. Now, I
Ooh.
will take this guy that I saw earlier.
Shitlinsky.
Almost get hit by the blue dude. I hate those guys so much. They're always so scary, but there will be some new paths I can take. We do see the sword guy, not too worried about him. And yeah, as you can see, just going up is so much more fun. There's so much less mistakes you can make, I think is a big part. I say that as I get hit by that guy, but to be fair, he did bring me up, so I do appreciate that. I'll do a couple uppercuts to get some more height, and this should be the end of the level. I just have to do a jump, and that'll be straight to the door. And surprisingly, that's an A grade. It did not feel very A, but I'll take it. Now that's going to be all 4 regular levels on this floor done, and also the boss, so we can go straight to the key door. And that's also going to have this pink dude have to use his own strength to bring us up. They don't have a working elevator. It's actually hilarious. But for the first level of floor 2, this one is going to be the desert, which I love this level.
Oh, right, it's 4 under.
It's looking good, but we just
4 underscore ROB 0 Z.
They are a little annoying. I don't love them as much, but we'll just be making our way up. There's also these cheese guys.
Just like in
Things that
Fortnite.
do in a really weird arc, so you
Fortnite,
have to take
I'm
care of
pregnant,
them.
it's
And
raining
now, a nice thing
meatballs.
about this level is all the toppings are going to be in these shops, so we don't have to worry about missing one of them. They're always going to be in a pizza mart in this level. Also, those 4 clouds, most annoying position. It's very hard to dodge them, especially when you're going fast. But we'll just continue on our way until we make it to these crumbling blocks. Once you break the one,
Oh my god, I recognize this. This is the.
others, so that's nice. Then through
This is that
just
flood part. I forgot the name of it. It's the flood parkour.
This guy who gives us
It's
some
that
air
flood.
dash ability. which just look at
Flood Escape, I think it was called. Oh my god, this takes me back. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is actually really.
This one is always so annoying.
This takes me back.
That was probably one of the better ways I've ever done it, not gonna lie. And we'll also be able to go back outside now. We're making it through all these dudes till we can go back inside the cave. There's gonna be another one of these dudes, and you know, that's kind of what he gets. We kill him literally immediately after he gives us the power-up. It is a power-up for us. I'm not sure if you could call it a power-up from Pino. He does not look like he's enjoying this power-up very much. I will make sure I take out those yellow guys though, because they can snipe you
Oh,
if
great.
you're not careful, and that'll put us back on the outside. Just do a straight run through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
clouds right there.
freaking-
And then we make it to the cow section. I love the cows in this level because they literally just sit there, and anytime you hit them, they're
Gee
gonna
fucking
kill you.
thanks,
Now once we're
bitch.
here, I want to dodge these clouds. Unfortunately, what happened there was I went a little bit farther than I wanted to, so we will have to go back for a new power-up, because anytime you have a power-up and you get hit by something, you are gonna lose that power-up, unfortunately. Still, not the worst time loss in the world, and we can make our way over here, just making sure we don't hit these clouds, since we need the fire to explode that TNT. We can get our priest, and we're back over here, where this is a really cool part of the level. Now we're in a spaceship, and there are so many cows in this spaceship. I want to be very careful not to get kicked by them, because sometimes one cow will kick you into the next one, and it can be very bad. But here, I jump over him. Accidentally, I thought that box was another cow, so
Rain bet.
more speed.
Yeah, we won. We win.
But almost.
All right, let's reset that.
Part, we get to the pizza mart. We want to dodge all these cows and the lightning. Climb.
How do we reset? All right, let's
dive over. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too slow, but still able to make it there and get our third topping. Then it's just time to hit the wall, go down. It's pizza time, and we can go grab our next pizza mart, which is going to be right over here. Now there will be these power-up guys. We actually don't want to take them. Instead, they're just dying. Look at the faces on them once they get kicked by us. But we want to keep ourselves regular Pino through that part. Then as we run through, for this one, we want to jump over that cow. Otherwise, you go in this really funny cutscene. Not really a cutscene, like a gameplay cutscene, but basically you're stuck in the kicking animation for a while. So we can go a bit faster by just jumping over him, make our way into the next pizza mart, which this one we actually do want to get the power up. So I will take it from our boy. We have to do a couple of jumps, dodging the cows,
okay.
and
All right, we're going back in.
out of all of them. And that's also
never mind. Not my turn.
For the rest of this level, we're running through. We do have to go through these annoying clouds again. Thankfully, I got a really good cycle that time. We see the pizza mart that we came through earlier. That means we're almost to the end of the level. Just have to do a very good run on our way over. Get that super mock speed. I love the animation when you're going as fast as humanly possible with Pino. He just looks like he's completely out of control. It's insane. But that'll be that level done. Another B grade. I'll take it. And now we're heading over to the right down here where there is going to be the next
okay.
site. This one is super fun. Waste yard. You can see that Pepino is dead in the little introduction sequence. I don't know if we died and that's how we came to this place. Like, is Pepino dead right now and we're just trying to get ourselves revived? I don't know. But what I do know is we're riding on dead people. Yeah, that's what you do in this level. We can also turn ourselves into a ghost by hitting that one pepper, and that's going to allow us to go through things and also destroy a couple things. So yeah, two really interesting power-ups in this level. You gotta love it. But now in this section, we'll just be running straight through here, taking a couple of these. I had to jump there. Sometimes I forget, and then that caused me to pick up that guy and murder him. Because of my bad play, I had to murder a person today. Kind of unfortunate for him, not really for me. Now we're gonna take this ghost power up, and you can also see these white chilies. I don't know if those are chilies or just regular peppers, but whatever they are, we are gonna take them, and they allow our ghost to go faster. And also, if you get 3 of them, you can go through those white blocks. So they will be more important in the future. For now, I just want to make sure I get this guy. We will also get these 3 peppers. There will be one over there. We do a little loop-de-loop for the last one. And then we're heading down here, gaining up some speed, hitting that so we can make the next priest, and just being on our way, making it through all those people. That will be another topping into the store. Now for this section, pretty simple stuff, just running through at the beginning, and I believe this is where our next pillar is. So I will gain up my speed, destroy him, and we're back to a ghost, but it's also pizza time. And the pizza time in this level is so cool. Not just yet, but you will see in a second. For now, we do have to make it through all this stuff, destroy some pizza people, get back to our regular Pepino selves, and we will make it to the end of there. Now you will see that Pillar John as well is also a ghost. And because of that, he's chasing after us. Super cool concept for the level. I absolutely absolutely love it. Like, just look at his eyes. Look how angry he is. But I am not going to stop myself, Pillar John. I'm sorry. I know that you are angry for me, but here I'm going to jump up there, be able to get that topping. And if you just lightly tap Pillar John, then it's not actually going to affect you. But if we get really into his body, then he's going to send us back to the beginning of that section of the level. So we want to make sure we can dodge him as much as possible.
Great.
It's pretty easy. He does kind of move with how fast we're going. So if we're really far ahead of him, he is going to get faster, but usually he's pretty slow. Now making it over here, we will get another ghost power up. Use this to go down, grab that guy, go through a couple of these boxes. Pillar John almost
there we go.
very close. I don't know if you can call him Pillar John anymore. John, because is he even a pillar anymore? Kind of sad. That's probably why he's so angry. We literally removed one of his defining characteristics, but I also don't care. That is going to be the A grade right there, and we are almost to the end of this pizza time. Just making it through here. Pillar John is no longer a problem for us. We can just make a couple of jumps. You can see we're now at the beginning of the level. We finally finish out with a nice little twirl, and that's that one done. With another A grade. I'll definitely take that. Now we got to make it out of this section. Accidentally hit a couple of walls on the way. So that's what happens. And I accidentally also went a little bit too far because before we go over to the boss room,
Stone apps, apps and features.
which we have special guest Mort the Chicken. I love Mort the Chicken, but we won't see him until a little bit later. For the beginning, we just want to do a couple of do some body slams into these cliffs. So
Stone
a
apps,
couple of
apps
boxes
and
and stuff
features.
like that that we also have
Alright.
to go through. But yeah, pretty general movement at the beginning. One interesting thing about this level though is they add in these ladders. These are flying ladders that you can grab onto and then go up. Sometimes we want to use a super jump instead of them, but sometimes we'll go up the flying ladder. It just depends on what I'm feeling like. Now for this one, I also want to do a super jump. That guy was just staring at me in my super jump form for like a full second. That was kind of hilarious. But here is where we're going to get Mort the Chicken. He's a super fun guy. Now in general, we always want to be spamming attack because that's going to allow us to go faster. And it also allows us to get extra height when we hit those little things like the hook things. But here is also going to be another topping. That topping is super easy to forget about. So I'm glad I got it this time. And as we make it through here, I also want to remember to crouch there so we don't get hit by that guy's sights. Now I want to be very careful with Mort the Chicken. I don't want to lose him because we do need to keep him to get through that rat. Then we'll just keep going through, get a nice priest power up. It's kind of sad that you need a priest to get rid of your chicken friend. Do we really need him? I mean, the chicken's a nice guy, but these guys are not. I don't know how I did that so badly right there, but we will get Mort the Chicken again, go up a couple of those, keep doing some jumps. People trying to hit me with all sorts of things, but I don't care. I will grab that. That should be my fourth topping. Only one more needed. And we are almost to the next Pillar John. We just have to make it through here, do a couple of crouches. There he is. It's pizza time again, and we want to head over to the right. Now for this one, I do like grabbing there, doing a nice body slam, going through there as well. Hopefully not getting hit by all of those guys' fire. That's not fun, but we will grab our boy Mort, do a couple of jumps on these hooks. Not too much you can do to speed up that part, but make it through that, dude. And we're just going to keep spamming attack just to make sure we're going as fast as possible. It's really more, but now down.
I'm the gay harbor
Yes.
Hopefully,
Soundboard's back.
that is going to be our next topping, and we're almost at the end of the level now. It will spawn in another farmer. These farmers, I swear.
Alright, boys, we're back.
I'm just trying to jump, dude. You don't gotta be in my way. But that'll
Nobody's fucking here.
Another B grade. And now at this point, we do want to head over to that boss gate, and we're gonna buy it right away from this stick. Appreciate that, man. Just look how evil he looks when he's going away with that money. But while it's actually getting made, we're gonna go down to the fourth level of this floor. Fast food saloon. And this one.
Cooking.
I know I'm saying that. Now for this
Hell yeah, I'm getting blue, dude.
onto that, and that will allow us the perfect path to make it up there if I remember to jump high enough, and also if I remember to give enough box speed. You know what happens. Now this, we're actually going to
Oh crap, I haven't. Oh no, I have John Doe equipped.
because when I was a kid, we had a horse named Evil Horse. It was one of those rocking horses, and basically one day we had a sleepover, and one of my friends went out of a room to go and use the bathroom. There was a horse there with a knife in its saddle. So ever since then,
Alright, turn off AFK mode, it's time to play.
yeah, that's an amazing memory. And to be fair, this horse is pretty evil as well. You can see by his face. But anyways, we need to get the evil horse, and we need to beat him in a race, and that's going to give us a topping each time there is one of those races. There should be one right here. You can see his face, just how evil he looks. Just look how much he's smiling and stuff. You know this man is a villain. chilling, don't lie. But we make it through there. That will be our third topping. Now we also want to take this sausage. The sausage is also an interesting power-up because it speeds you up. It makes you go faster than we normally would be.
Oh, it's lovely
We're
here.
going to have to use those for these buttons since they only give
Where
us
the heck do I even spin these goddamn...
make it through the layer, and we're good to go for that one. And yeah, just keep
Where the heck do I
going
find the...
so we make it
spin the
through
goddamn...
Now,
It's my
one
turn.
of these races, we have to take the sausage, which I feel like
It's my turn.
it looks like a great
And I'm
game.
playing John...
He looks very terrified for his life.
John freaking doing. Let me just...
Over the sausage, or if it's just like going wherever it wants to go. Obviously, in game.
Okay, that's better.
Where the sausage goes. But yeah, Pepito looks a little bit too scared to just be riding this thing. Anyways, we will have to
Try and block this
that will
off.
open up that path for us. I believe that is going to be our fifth topping, so we're done with those. And this is also where our next Killer John is going to be, so I will take that. It's another pizza time. And for this one, right away, I want to go through that path. Thank you, Gustavo. I appreciate you telling me where to go, but he just kept moving his hand. Like, I already know to go there, Gustavo. I do appreciate you being a good friend. I don't know. Also, look at that horse's eyes. He looks so angry at us there. Like, he was not happy we were going through it. That was a little terrifying. Anyways, we just want to make it through these things. These fans are kind of annoying with how they work. Sometimes you get some weird angles with them, and it's not too fun. But we should be about at the end of this level. I just got to make it down this ladder. There's a couple of these two. We've got to make it past a little bit of movement. I keep accidentally not jumping.
Got him.
Wasting a little bit of time, but to be fair, not too much. And I believe that should be about the end of this level because we just opened up this new path. Then we have to make a couple of jumps. Somehow get through there. I did not even know that was a path.
This is absolutely working for me.
Not gonna lie. But anyways, this should be the end of the level. We just have to make a couple of jumps straight over the door. And there we go. Another B grid. I should be used to it at this point. But that also means it's time for our next boss. Straight over here. And this boss is going to be the Vigilante. Now, right away, he's going to give us a gun, and we have to shoot him a multitude of times in order to take out one of his hats. We can also charge up one of these shots, but you can't just hold the charge shot. As soon as it is charged up, it is going to shoot, so we have to time them. I like doing it as soon as he's done bouncing around. That's when you usually want to use one of those charge shots. You can see he stops bouncing, we charge it up, we're able to hit him, and deal with him right away. So that's probably the fastest way of doing this. The most unlucky thing you can do, though, is those jumping attacks, because we can't hit him with a charge.
Yeah, I got him.
Regular shots, and he just keeps going for these bouncing ones. Dude, please stop, all right? I don't need 3 in a row. Little unlucky, but that should be fine. There's also all these ghost farmers who are coming through. They must be from the ghost state. They heard from Killer John how terrible of a person we were, but that'll get him through the first part. Now everything goes to black, and we have to do this again. And this time, pretty much all it adds is more mannequins and stuff like that. Honestly, this is probably one of the easier stage 2s of any of the fights.
Now this one, this guy really works for
That's the
me.
way we're doing it. All I'm doing is shooting things. He can go and send down these cows. I absolutely love the cows. They're just such a funny addition, especially because they have no expressions in a game that is so expressive. Like, fun fact, Pepino has more than 5,000 animation frames. It's actually insane. But anyways, we got him done with that section, and now it's time for the duel. It says prepare to draw. We will wait to press our attack button until right there. We finish him off, and that'll be our second.
God, he's literally me.
So, of course, means we get another key, and that was a C grade. Okay, you don't have to say that was bad, man. I tried my best. So now that we have all those levels done, we can go straight to the next door. See this pink guy struggle again. I feel bad for you, man. And right away, we're heading over to the left for this stage, which this one, very interesting. Right at the beginning, though, I don't like this part because it's very tight that you have to make your way through. I tried to do a super jump there. Unfortunately, didn't have enough speed, so I'll just come back to a regular run through that one. And we just want to run our way through. I accidentally stopped myself. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to keep mock speed, but we want to keep our mock speed here, hit a couple of those, and we missed that guy. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. I also just dove into the water because I'm kind of not smart. Okay, here's what we want to do. We just want to run on the water. As long as we're keeping mock speed, it should be good. And
This works better for me, though.
that happened there. But anyways, it's time for the barrel. This allows you to roll, and we need the barrel to make it through those mouse blocks that are really tiny. Honestly, pretty cool power-up. Not the biggest deal, like it doesn't have the most mechanics compared to some of the other power-ups in this game, but I enjoy it. It's a nice little fun one.
We don't talk about this one.
There's a bunch of different mechanics in this level that you'll see as we go through. Also, love these pineapple guys. They just look so cool and are also so fun to murder. Even when they're dying, they have a smile on their face. You know these guys.
Oh no, what do they do?
We just want to keep up the movement with the barrel, make all of those jumps, accidentally mess that one up, but it's fine. We saved ourselves and are able to kill rat after rat. Now in this section, we now have the key, so this time we can actually head over to the right. That way we can make our way over to this locked door. I love the thumbs up Peppino gives you when you open one of the locked doors. It's actually
Spamton it. Oh, we need Spamton.
which is this pirate
We gotta get
who's
Spamton.
firing cannonballs at us. This is such a cool mechanic, and it's also really funny. Like, why is he doing this? What did I ever do to you, man? But we can also use him to our advantage, like in spots right there, where he's gonna open up a new path for us. Now, also, we have this water, which is very slippery.
Okay, okay, just quit. Okay, that works for me.
Cannonballs are able to go
Works for me very well.
and for this one, I just want to basically get a nice long roll all the way through, going through these things, making all my jumps, not getting hit by their cannonballs, because they also very much want to hit me, but that'll be that room done. Then for this one, what we're going to do is just follow the cannonball, accidentally hit ourselves into it, but that should be fine. We want to take that guy, then head our way back up this ladder, and after that, it's going to put us right into a Pillar John with that water, so it's back in pizza time. Now, at the beginning of this pizza time, we're in the barrel. We want to keep our barrel as we're going through those rats. We get another barrel section, another set of rats, and also some electricity that we have to make it through. That part is kind of scary sometimes because I did get hit on it once. But we're back in this section where there is going to be this captain firing all of his cannonballs at me. I don't know what I did. This time we'll take this upward section. We have the captain.
Alright.
But this is probably the laziest part of the speedrun. Like, literally all I have to do is hold the R button because there's not too much you can do to speed this up. I guess I do have to jump in some areas, but yeah, I'm just holding the R button. And finally, after all that,
God, I love gambling.
we should have all of our toppings so we can officially make it to the end of this level. We just got to do a little bit of running. Going on the water this time instead of jumping below it. Finally, there will be this exit, and that means we just have to make it through the claustrophobic section, doing a couple of jumps. Move out of my way, dude. I don't want to lose my A grade if it is possible, and that should be yeah, feels good. I know they don't really matter since they literally don't affect the speedruns at all, but it feels good to get. Now we're heading back over to the right. We also see that Gustavo and the rat, they were fighting in the past, but now they've made up and they're actually friends, which will come in important for Gnome Forest, our next level. Right away, it does start us with Peppino, though. We're just running through, taking care of the slimes. You already know the deal. Just trying to go fast.
Oh, no.
And there will be a couple of sections like
I'll get it mixed up.
body slam ourselves, go through these sections, and yeah, in general, just some regular Peppino.
Hey, I'm getting better at this game.
The beginning changes too much, except for me hitting way too many walls. But finally, we make it to this wall, and now it's the Gustavo and Brick Power Hour, because these guys are now friends, and they're actually the perfect.
And
They have amazing mechanics.
Agreed.
That they can do, and it's a really fun time. Like, you can see what we can do with the rat is do a double jump, and then that allows us to destroy some blocks. We can also bounce off these walls. We can use our attack to give us some speed. And just in general, it's a pretty fun duo, and it's really crazy that they made a whole new moveset just for these two, because they aren't used in that many levels. There is another one for the speedrun that we will use them in, but like, they created an entire moveset just for this. It's kind of insane. Anyways, what we're going to do for our toppings is, you can see these pizza guys that are following us. We have to bring them to their house before their timer runs out. In some of them, that's pretty easy, like this one. It gives you tons of time, and their house is right there. That's going to be our first topping. But for others of them, it's actually going to take a bit longer. I mean, for the speedrun, we know exactly where to go, so it shouldn't be a problem for us. But that does make the toppings in this level especially easy, since we already know where they're going to be. There's absolutely no way to actually miss any of the toppings in this level, which I always appreciate, because less for me to remember. I already have to play this game going through all these cactus guys and stuff, get another pizza guy. There are also these wizards. I hate the wizards in this game with their electricity powers. I mean, they're kind of cute with the, like, their pizza outfit, but to play again...
Oh, this is where I spend the
tough,
you know.
Tough. Eventually. I also love the animation when we're running on brick. We have like the hardest job in the world. We're trying to maintain
close enough to spam them.
Not to die on this crazy rat doing all sorts of things. But going well so far. The one annoying thing about the Gustavo and Brick Power Hour is you're not nearly as fast as you are when you're Peppino, which Peppino's moveset is just so much fun. So even though this moveset is fun as well, it's just so good when you are Peppino. Anyways, we get another one of those pizza guys, accidentally fall into a pit, which I believe is actually our first death for this speedrun. Kind of sad. We didn't get the deathless. It's still fine. It wastes literally no time, because every time you do die, you just go back to the beginning of that room. So yeah, not too bad. that, we will get some power and we will get some time up there, able to make it through a couple of those. Almost to the point where we are at the John wall. Just got to do a couple of jumps, stomps over there. These cactus guys trying to shock me. I don't even know if they are cactuses. That's just what they remind me of. But let me know in the comments what they actually are. Anyways, we get some speed up. We can go through here, have a couple of these mushrooms, which we will jump on. A couple of guys trying to shoot us with arrows, but that's going to be our next pizza guy. And the wall will be right here. We just have to kick Brick straight into it. The look of pain that Brick had on his face as we kicked him into that wall, he did not look like he enjoyed it. But hey, we got to do what we got to do in order to go fast. And now you will notice we do have one last pizza guy, and this guy will be staying with us for pretty much the entire level. His house is super far away, and this is definitely the
This is not Bell Crossing border, bring the check, get a postal order, let it the rich, let it the wall.
We just have to take the correct pass. Here, I should have jumped a little bit earlier, but that's fine. And
The hash slinging slasher.
Places. This is about
Yes.
ending those wizard guys always being super annoying, but we can see the tutorial is right there. So that allows us to go back to this guy. That's actually the funniest transition screen. I love it so much. But that is where we're going to collect our last topping, delivering the guy there. And finally, we should be about at the end of the level because there wasn't too much stuff we actually did with Pino in this level. So there we go, which is going to be another B for us. Also a really long level compared to the other ones. That one was almost 5 minutes, but part of it was because we were using Gustavo and Brick, which, like I said, a little bit slower than Pino. Anyways, we're going to do this similar trick where we go ahead, buy that door right away, and while it's getting made, we'll go over to mini golf. Now, this might be my favorite stage in the entire game. At least it's very far up there because it really reminds me of Fancy Pants Adventures 2. If you remember, there was a golf part of that. And yeah, this reminds me so much of it. I don't know why. I don't even remember that minigame too much. I just remember playing it when I was a kid. It was such a fun time. So yeah, let me know in the comments if anybody knows what I'm talking about. But anyways, what we have to do is bring over this yellow guy over to the basketball hoop. And to do that, we can either run into him or use our golf club to hit him in certain places. Also, there are these noses which will suck him in and try to get him to stop for a while, which is sometimes annoying. Like with this guy, I just want to bring him straight to the goal, but we can still do that. Go ahead, get our first topping, head down through here, and then we also have to get thrown by this guy who turns us into a ball so we can make it through that raft. Now for the second part, there is going to be this stage. We want to get a couple of these toppings, but this is actually the first stage we will be doing where we're not getting all 5 toppings. Like I said at the beginning of this video, we only need a total of 86 toppings throughout the entire game. So for some of these levels, it doesn't make sense to get all 5. In this one, we're only going to get 3. And it's good for this area because each topping area has its own.
What even is this? Is the killer doing right now?
And this next one is going to be the soda course. We'll also be going in here to get our other topping. Now for this part, I want to make sure I make it over that dude because he can turn you into a ball. It gets really annoying. But we also want to use him right here. I'll try to knock our yellow dude up there so he'll throw him in the perfect spot. Then we want to knock it onto that platform.
Not great.
Right there. That's perfect. We can do an uppercut. Then we can take it from
Oh!
good to hit our boy again. Bring him over here. Try to dodge this annoying
Ah,
ball.
God damn it.
He's just trying to be in my way, but that will be the perfect spot to get it in there. And that is going to be our third topping. So now we're just going straight to the end. We're not even going to do the burger course because it doesn't matter for us. And we have a very interesting trick that we're going to do here. So what we want to do, first of all, we'll grab this guy. We're bringing him over to the area he needs to go. And I want to make sure that this burger guy stays alive because he's actually going to help me in order to go fast. You'll see in a second. For right now, he's being a little annoying, hitting my golf ball. I don't want you to do that. But now I'm going to grab him over and put him right there. Now he's going to be stunned for a little bit. And that means basically he's going to move eventually and hit the golf ball into the wall for us, which allows us to skip a part of the level and go straight back here instead of having to take a little journey. So now we can go directly back to the end of this level, which is going to feel really good. I'll do a couple of jumps, get transformed into that guy. I did not.
Oh, damn it.
But that's fine. Just keeping up our speed, doing a couple
Oh, well.
of jumps through old
Oh!
to get captured by that guy, but unfortunately I went a little bit farther than I wanted to. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, though. And finally, we're at the end of this part of the level. One little trick I do is anytime there's an elevation, I jump on that elevation because I know there's a wall close by it, and that's just how I make sure I don't lose any time, and that's going to be that level, another B. Now next up, we're heading over to our next boss, which this one is going to be the Noise. And the Noise is a very interesting guy. He starts out the fight by giving me the middle finger, which kind of hurts my feelings, and then he shakes his butt at us when he's done with his attack. But basically, we just have to wait for the noises attacks to end. He's going to become vulnerable, and then we can hit him after that. And he has a couple of different attacks. He's going to use this pogo stick one. He also spawns some bombs sometimes. Usually with these bombs, I like to parry them just to make sure they're out of the way and they don't.
Oh, my turn. Hell yeah.
He jumps. He keeps shaking his butt at us. I don't want to see that, man. I don't know why you're doing this. I guess it's to annoy me, to be fair. But we can hit him there. Didn't get hit a single time. Doesn't really matter. Now for the skateboard attack, he does a little jump. We can wait that out. And finally, he'll do another one of these, which this time he's going to bounce multiple times. But we can hit him with the final move. And that's going to be the first part of this fight done. We do go for a little tussle until the balloon in the background goes and expands. It is now very much looking directly at us. Yeah, this is a very weird boss fight. But yeah, just like general, same kind of boss fight. Like, we go at the next move. Like with that skateboard one, he threw the skateboard in after us. Or for this bomb one, we're going to get close to him. He's going to explode. And then we have to actually hit him the second time. So he's trying to make it a little bit harder for us. I will try to jump over there. Unfortunately, that guy's pointy nose caused me not to hit him there. That's kind of sad. But I will grab you from the pit. There will be another one of the skateboard attacks. I jump over the other skateboard. And we can actually use these extra guys to hit him the second time if we want to. Which I'm going to try to do for this guy. Like, we can get him vulnerable before he goes into me if we use them at the right time. But that's going to be that one. I'm going to try to grab this guy. I will get hit by his nose. But then I grab him, hit him there, and you can see he's already vulnerable. We get into another fight, and at the end of this one,
Nice.
break up, he gets a gun and is about to shoot us, but then his wife comes by and takes him away. Yep, that's that fight. It's a very interesting ending. But hey, I'm gonna take it. That's another key, and also another B grade. Now, before we go up the elevator, there
I underestimated the range.
level of this section of the map. We have to take that olive thing all the way up here, and this level is going to be 9. So this is the game's space level, and this one is very interesting. First of all, we get these rockets, which are super fun. You can just see how terrified Pepino is when he's in them, though. He is not having a good time, but I guess to be fair, he's also not really having a good time when he goes in these olives. We still have to use them, though. That way we can go upwards. They're a pretty fast way to do so. And there's all these different space enemies, like these guys in their rocket ships and stuff trying to shoot us. We're not too worried about them. We do have to take these rockets to destroy these things, though, and that's going to give us our first topic. Then I'll take the olive up here. We have to go to that door. Kind of missed it a little bit, but we do a nice uppercut up there. And this is where our next topic is going to be. So what I want to do is grab this rocket ship, go to that cheese guy, just keep our momentum.
Nice.
Keep up our mod speed, get that, and then grab our second topic. Nice and easy. Now for this one, we see that there's another rocket ship right at the end of there. So we want to go through a couple of these cheese. So we make it to this rocket ship, we ride it, and you can see that Pepino is not having a good time, especially because he just crash landed in space. That was probably not the most fun thing in the world for him to do, but we just want to run through all of those things.
Okay, where the hell is he? No, I'm at diamond. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get better at this. I definitely think I found the killer that works for me the best. Anyways, let's I think I know this reference. Yeah, it's a reference to Elf. Fuck yeah, I love Elf. Love that movie.
Which this is definitely an interesting one. There's definitely some interesting planets in this universe. But we want to grab this rocket, go through that piece, and that's going to give us another topic.
Wait, hang on. What was the emote? Yeah, here's the emote.
Which same old. We're using olives and stuff like that to do. We'll make it through all these cheese dudes. And yeah, pretty much just about.
Oh yeah, totally come. You can come in anytime.
Another rocket ship. We gotta make it through some cheese. And by the way, if we do get in those portals, you kind of saw it earlier, but they would send us back to the beginning of that part of the level. So we don't want to go in them.
All right, facing cool kid. This is close. I can get this spammed and really.
We want to avoid them at all costs. Almost at the end of this level, though, we have to hit that, which is going to switch the blocks from the purple to the pink ones, and we can change them back to the pink ones there. there. Then we are almost to the end. We just have to make a couple of jumps straight over to this rocket ship. One final time, Peppino gets to go for a crash landing, which puts us right back at the door, and that's all floor 3 done. Also a B grade. So now we're heading back down. We'll be going into the elevator, and again, pink guy, you already know what he has to do. So now we're on to the 4th floor.
Oh, great.
The first level we want to go to is straight over to the left, and I love this stage. So right away, it starts in somebody's house. So we're gonna leave their house. I don't know who it was. It's also not really my job. But we're gonna go inside this cafe where we just have to right about. But we know he's a little bit anxious as we are by this thing. But we have to make it through here. We see the police, and we're going to be murdering him. That way we can make it through, because otherwise we not to. So you gotta turn into a big box speed. What the police got? Now we're going over to the left, on our way to the floor. Jump there.
Yeah, mate, I ain't making it.
Right over here. Always just the awkward taxi
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
So this time I'm gonna get up a little bit of speed. We will see this police guy. I accidentally went over to the right a little bit too.
Ronald McDonald insanity.
We actually skipped that guy.
I love this.
To the right, he's not able to catch on to you. But we can come up here. That is going to be our second topping. Now we'll be heading over back to the return taxi. Another one of these, you already know. And now on our way to the third taxi, we want to keep going over to the left. And there's going to be this upward path we need to take, and then do a body slam onto there. Another one. I don't think I would keep waiting on that. You already know they're amazing. But anyways, this one, I don't want to actually use that balloon just because it's going to take a while. And instead of climbing the wall, which is so much easier. Here, I also want to climb up the wall. Then I can get a speed boost. There is going to be this police guy. We can very easily kill him. Make our way through, get our next topping. And then this time, when we go in the taxi, we realize it's actually the police. So yep, the police finally got us for the kill. And that means it's time for Gustavo to get again. So for this one, we will be bringing them over. And we will see their own more taxis. But this is our other level where instead of getting all 5 toppings, we're only going to get 3. So we don't need to get any of the other toppings. Like this one, we make it straight through. I accidentally went that way. That was the smartest thing in the world. But sometimes we can make it stuff like that. Not the biggest deal. We're going to make it fast. But that will be that section. Now for this one, there should be another taxi you can see up there, but we don't really care about it. We'll just continue our way onto the right. And here, we're also going to be entering another person's house. But this time, the person is actually going to be there to sit there watching TV. And then we kill their wall. Maybe that was a family heirloom, and then they picked it for generations, and now it's gone forever. But that's only not the problem. And by the way, when you really think about it, are all these people trying to stop us? Are they
The hell was that? What's going on there?
Because to be fair, we are trying to destroy this tower, so we're literally destroying their homes and probably killing a ton of them. So, you know, maybe we're not as good of people as we might think. Is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll be making it through these dudes. I want to get through that, and that should be the end of Gustavo and Brick. We switch back to that guy, which means we're going through the taxi, and this time Pizza Face is going to be our taxi driver, so that's pretty interesting. But it's just time to make it through the end. This is a pretty standard run, and by the way, while this is happening, I just want to remind you that you are loved. You make the people around you much happier. They're glad you're part of their lives, and never forget that. But we'll be making it to the end of that door, and that'll be that level done. Which another B grade. I'll take it. Now for our movement, we want to be heading over here, but actually what I realized after that is I went a little bit too far. Because before we go over to the left, we first want to do this ice level, and also apparently accidentally super jump all the way over there. But we have refrigerator, freezerator, and this level is amazing. It's so much fun. Now the first nice thing about it is this is an ice level, but they didn't force ice physics on it. I'm not the biggest fan of ice physics in most games. They are done well sometimes, but this one they just didn't bother with it. It's kind of surprising. A lot of games are using ice physics, even though they're not really well in the world. And if you're wondering what I mean by ice physics, I mean like where it makes it more slippery and it's sometimes hard to kill. I mean they can be done well. They have been done well in some cases, but sometimes you just shouldn't add them. And I appreciate that they're doing this. Now the gimmick of this level is you see there are all those things that you want to, and that's how you can use ice and some other stuff which will be used to destroy ice. But things like snow, those are just to get through on their own. of jumps on these fire things, which give you like a little jetpack for a while. It's kind of fun. And like I said before, they also allow you to go through that ice. We'll be using these here so we can then turn on that heater. That gets rid of a ton of this stuff. We can just go straight through there and into this door, where here is where Santa's going to get introduced. Now Santa, he is not the jolly person that everybody says he is. Look at his faces as he's giving us presents, but they're enemies. This man Santa, he's trying to murder us. He isn't a jolly guy who's giving presents. He's a jolly guy who's giving death, which is what I'm supposed to do. But that's fine. You know what, Santa? I will deal with you later, and you will regret this. Now we're coming up here. I like this pink area. I like the design of it. I like the design of so many things in this game. I haven't really said enough about that. So many cool things about this game, like all the different animations, the music,
Damn.
the emotions that all the characters have. Just so amazing this game is. And if you haven't gotten it, if you haven't played it yourself, I definitely recommend it. Even after watching this video, it's still fun to play for yourself. Try to get good speedrun times. It's an awesome time. But anyways, we will make it through that ice, and here's where we're going to get the super spicy pizza. And this time, spice is actually good. Peppino is actually pretty happy he's spicy because now we can fly, and you can actually fly forever. There's no limit on how long you're able to fly for, so we can literally just hold this button, go all the way up, and also not worry about any of these ice enemies because they just die automatically. Like even those guys with their pointy noses, it doesn't matter. We just kill them, even if we aren't in our ball form. It's so much fun being in this after having to deal with all these enemies, all their icy stuff. And Santa, he is none the wiser. He's still throwing presents at us, but these presents literally do nothing. Like Santa, you're just causing all these people to go to their deaths. Maybe he's not even on their side. He just likes seeing death and destruction. Yeah, I guess that might be the lore of Santa now that I'm thinking about it. But anyways, Peppino, we just have to run through with him, taking some random places. We don't always want to be flying, even though you can fly forever. It is better to be on the ground. That way we can get up to max speed whenever possible. Now we'll come down here, do a couple of jumps, make it through all the ice guys. They are not looking like they're having the best day of their lives. Still, Santa has the biggest smile on his face. He does not care at all. He's seeing all these deaths happening around him. He's like, haha, more. Santa, I mean, chill out, man. Like, stop smiling so much, please. These people care about you. They're trusting you. But this isn't enough rampage for Santa. He will keep going for the rest of his life. Anyways, this is about at the end of the level, so at least there's not going to be any more death and destruction after this. We're making it through there. We do have an A grade, which I do appreciate.
Where the heck is Noli?
It's been a while since Peppino's been this happy. Now, before we go on to other levels, what we want to do is actually this boss gate, since we have the perfect amount of money to actually get through there. And here is where we're going to be fighting against fake Peppino. Let's just look at these guys. They're literally the same person. It's hilarious. But when we actually get in the game, we're not the same person. Fake Peppino looks interesting, but basically how you take him out is you have to hit him twice. That'll make him vulnerable, and then you have to hit him a third time. He will also, in between each of these attacks, he sends out these other fake Peppinos that also try to attack us, but we can't really do anything against them. Now, right away, as soon as he spawns, I want to hit him the first time. He'll do his attack, and then we want to go for the second time. Now we have these frog jumping attacks, and what we can do is just move to the left and right. It's a pretty easy one to dodge. Then he'll come back out. I hit him right away, and then he starts running around the entire place. He's going crazy. Fake Peppino in general. I wonder how many animation frames the fake Peppino has, because the real one has more than 5,000, and this one doesn't look like he has too little himself. But going for another frog jumping attack, we can just wait that out, hit him right there, nice and easy. Now we get a whole row of Peppinos. We just have to find the opening between them, and I can also do a parry if I want to, just for a little bit of fun factor. But here he's gonna throw off his head. His brain is exposed, which is definitely an interesting attack. And then these guys, they don't even throw off their heads. Their heads just pop off, which is kind of terrifying,
yeah.
but I'm not gonna worry about it. And finally, for the last attack, he has this star attack.
Nothing going on with Artemis 2 right now.
Stars all around him, but pretty easy. That's the first part of the fight. Now we have to deal with these guys. They're all using their star attack, but this is probably like the easiest part of the fight. It's so easy to dodge. You literally just sit here in the middle, and every once in a while you have to jump. But now Peppino's gonna come back out, and this time there isn't breaks between his fights. So we'll hit him twice, hit him for the third time, and he's just gonna keep going. But the challenge comes in. He's also gonna spawn the other fake Peppinos in between his attacks, and they can do a good amount of damage. They can be annoying, like right there. Thankfully, he was still vulnerable, so it didn't really matter. But especially attacks like these, when also the other fake Peppinos are here too, they can very easily hit you if you're not careful. But if we hit the real fake Peppino right before another one of the fake Peppinos hits us, then we actually won't get damaged by them. So we
my turn.
coming down at the final attacks, though, I do a couple of taunts to keep myself in the air, hit that, and because I hit him, we didn't get hit by the head. Then we can do this star attack, which I just want to focus there, and that's perfect. But no, that's not the end of the fight, because at this point, Fake Peppino is chasing after us, and we have to run away from him. So we're just going to try to keep our speed up. This is honestly one of the most fun parts of this fight, just because it's a very satisfying way to go.
Oh, okay, I just trapped myself.
In places like those, I can't dive there, which could be a little bit better. I wish it was a bit smoother, but it is fun. It has good music, and finally at the end, we get to see and yeah, that's that fight. So like, people get cheat, and that's also going to be a really long boss fight too. That was over 3 minutes, but to be fair, it did have a lot going on with it. Anyways, it is time to go to our next thing. We're going to skip this keyboard for now, keep going over to the right, do a couple of jumps, see our boys do stop.
Yeah.
Just having a good time. I'm so glad they're coming out. But now we have the T-Bot Factory. This level, amazing level. I love it so much. Right at the start, what we want to do, a couple of jumps. We see all these hot dog guys. They're so adorable, man. Just so many creatures in this game are adorable. That doesn't stop us from killing them, but I can't appreciate that they are adorable in the first place. Anyways, at the start, I want to get the speed up there. Then I want to go on this left wall. That way, it puts me in the perfect spot to go. Next speed up, we do a couple of movements through there, dodge all the electricity, and we see a lot of these robots. I don't know if the robots are supposed to also be Peppino. It would make sense because it is the T-Bot Factory, but they do not very much look like me, so I don't know what that's about. Anyways, we will get our first topping right there. We're just making sure those guys a little bit sloppy, and now they're just completely
Not great.
But now at this section, we get these, which can either speed you up or slow you down, because these platforms are also moving one direction or the other, but that helps us get our speed up, make sure we get Mach speed, and we just barely were able to jump over that electricity. That was pretty nice. But this section is also really fun. We do want to go to the left over here, though. That way we can get our next topic, and then go back over to the right where this gets and they're really fun. You can keep your momentum as you're getting grabbed. So if you get up to Mach speed and then you get grabbed by the hand, you'll still be at Mach speed, and that way you can go through the right blocks. Like right here, I want to jump into that and turn me over, and we can hit that block right away, which is perfect. Now there's some more robots around getting with different things. I'm not too worried about who. That's going to be our third topic. We can head up here, and now we get turned into a pizza box. Yep, so we are a pizza box that can twirl around, which allows us to go faster, and we can also fly. But the more flaps you do before hitting the ground, the lower you're going to be able to fly with each turn. So we want to hit the ground every once in a while to make sure we keep going. Finally, we finish out some of those rats, hit the wall, and now it's pizza time. We got to make it through. And this is a pretty fun pizza time, especially with the box power-up. It's just such a weird power-up to have in a game. And why Pizza Tower is such a cool game. Like, it does so many weird things that make no sense, but it just works for some reason. Anyways, back to the box. For this one, it's extremely easy. All we have to do is just jump and twirl every once in a while. We can skip all those electricity things. Pretty much no challenge here. We just kind of go there. We see our best friend, and we will get him. Do a couple of turns through the various places. And now we have to jump over these things against the platform, which is going against us, but that's perfect.
Yeah, I did well.
An annoying area in this entire level because you have robots trying to attack you, and also the cheese blocks, which are being very annoying, as you can see here. Probably could have done that in a much better way, not gonna lie. But we are almost to the end of the level. We just got to get our pizza box right there. We have to do a couple of flies, and you do see the door, but then a hand comes down and it takes the door up, which is actually hilarious. Now we actually want to race this door and be much faster than it, so I'm gonna take these wall climbs and go over here into this box. Then I can go back out of the box, and it saves us a little bit of time of having to wait for the hand normally, so we can go to the door like a second faster and get another beat. Now there is one more regular level in this floor, but we're actually going to skip it, since like I said before, we only need a total of 86 toppings. That means we can skip 2 levels, and one of them's on the 4th floor, one of them is on the 5th, because these are the longest floors by far, especially compared to like the 1st and 2nd floor.
Uh-oh.
Now it's time for Pizza Scare, and this is another really cool level. Honestly, every single level on the 5th floor are really cool, just because there's so many cool features in them. Like this one, we're gonna get this exorcist, who basically gives us power to kill these ghosts, go straight through them. It's really fun. And then we're also gonna get this ghost king guy who's gonna try to attack us. He'll turn into various things.
I'm not familiar with this one.
And I accidentally just jumped over and ignored that topic.
It's big and scary.
Such a cool feature where he's just going after us. I almost fell down into the pit. We're just not going to talk about about it, but sometimes he'll also help us by trying to hurt us, like in that scenario. But yeah, we just want to keep track of him. Sometimes he'll get trapped in TVs, so we do have to save him as well. And it's just making sure we don't get hit by his things by doing some jumps like that. That was actually perfect. Probably the best I've ever done that section. Now on here, what we want to do is grab that topping, go around, have the power to make sure we can go through the ghosts and make it through here. The guy will electrocute us, but honestly not the worst electrocution because it did send us upwards, so I'll take it. Now here I want to do a super jump because we actually have to save our king ghost dude. So I'm gonna make it through here. There's a couple of wizards. We have like
Damn it.
I gotta save my boy. He's able to push us, so we can go through that round. And yeah, just such a cool level. I know I've said that about so many levels in this game, but there's so much thought and care that go into all these. All the extra features in each of the levels are super fun. And it really keeps a lot of these things original. So now what we want to do is head up here. I will grab that guy. Then we can do a quick jump, go through here, head downwards into this door. There is going to be that wizard. Don't worry, man. I did see ya. I know you're trying to kill me. And our guy, the king, is still trying to attack us. Thankfully, we were able to make it through everything easy enough. And now that we have the power from the exorcist, we actually can't get affected by pretty much anything, so we don't even have to worry about the king. But at this point, we have to trap him, because if we do want to hit the John wall, then we got to get him out of the way. So we're going to put him right in that TV, go over to the wall, make it pizza time, and then we got to go back and save him. And that's because even though we might hate each other, we do need each other. We're pretty much best friends. We just don't even know it. So I'm going to save my boy, grab him right there, then head back over to the right, which now he'll make me into a ball so I can get through that rat block. Almost at the end now, we will get a nice exorcist part. Accidentally jumped off that wall. Don't worry about it. And also got poked by those dudes because I did jump off the wall. It happens. But I want to go over here. I didn't want to go all the way to that part because I didn't want to get turned into a wall there, but that is fine. We are getting to the later levels of the speedrun. And once you get later into the speedrun, especially as
Wow.
this, it becomes very
Oh!
everything.
Okay.
We've honestly been doing a pretty good job. Now we will go through here. We have a couple of jumps. I don't like this room because it's always a little awkward. If I just did a super jump right in the middle, I probably would have been fine. But kind of messed that up. Doesn't matter. We got all the toppings we needed to make it to the door. There will be a couple of those knives, but that doesn't matter too much because we're almost to the end. The king is still trying his best to make sure we don't make it to the end. But at this point, I think we just got to give up because we're definitely going to be fine. I do want to make sure I don't get messed up by that ball thing and get hit by a knife into the ball thing, but that's fine. Almost at the end. There is a lot to worry about with this level, but there we go. That's one and another game. So now it's time for the super level. What we're gonna do is go run up here, and you can see that there's some interesting animatronics, you might say. And this level is called Don't Make a Sound. You can see there are a couple of these guys just in the background. They definitely won't be evil at all. Okay, what am I saying? Of course they're gonna be evil, because basically how this level works is there are all these guard lines, and they're trying to catch us. And if they see us and then 5 seconds goes by and we don't kill them, then they're gonna send out one of the animatronics to chase after us. You can see one animatronic is coming after me right now, but I was able to get away from him just because we're faster. Now with these guys, I do not want to deal with that guy just yet, so I will attack them, make sure that they die, and if we kill them before they reach their 5 seconds, then we're completely fine. But in some scenarios, we're just not going to worry about them because we'll almost be to the end of the level anyways. Like these guys, there were some that saw me. It doesn't really matter because we're far enough. The guy is chasing after me, but I can just make a run through there, and once we make it to the end of that part of the level, we no longer have to worry about them. So yeah, this level is basically just about making sure that if you are going to get caught, make sure it's a good spot where the animatronics are by you. There is one coming, but we have plenty of time to be completely fine, so that'll be good for that one. Now this one, I'm going to taunt right away. That'll send the guy out right away, and we need him there to open up one of the doors. That way we can continue going through, and thankfully we're fast enough to where it doesn't really matter. Now for here, I want to make sure I deal with these guys and just keep destroying them. I don't really like taking risks on this level, especially because it is pretty long and I can make mistakes like that where I just run into the electricity. But now for this one, I will come back, destroy that dude. We do see that there is a topping over here, so I'll do a ground pound onto that, destroy that dude, and I actually want to go to the right and come up here, destroy him, get some speed, destroy all 3 of those teeth guys. That way there's no worrying about the animatronics. Those guys will see me, but at this point we're already too far far gone, so it doesn't matter. And I do want to deal with both of these dudes. I will just slap him up, and I always like dealing with this guy because he'll always see you, and you can make it away from the animatronic, even if that dude does see you, but it's just so much safer if you're playing it smart. Anyways, now we're in this room, so what we want to do is quick time, go over there. We see this sausage guy with his knife just coming after us, actually looking kind of terrifying, but I'll do another time there. We'll send him out. He's coming through us, but we actually had to do it. That way he deals with a bunch of this stuff. He's going to get rid of all these electricity plugs, so that will be nice for us in the future. And in general, we're just making it through where we see all of the animatronics at once. Now, what I'm going to do here is once we get past a little bit farther, instead of holding a direction and the run button, I'm only going to hold the run button because then Peppino will automatically turn to the right direction instead of like stopping himself. That's really important for this part of the level. And there we go. Now, after getting terrorized by all of the animatronics this entire level, we now get a shotgun. Yeah, the game gives us a chance to fight back against the people that have been making our lives miserable. And it's so much fun. Like, look at these guys. Boom. Just dead. Easiest thing of my life. It feels so good, especially the first time you're playing this level, because it's super easy to get attacked by these guys, and you get a little jump scare every time you do get attacked, which, by the way, the jump scares aren't really that scary, and I do recommend looking them up if you've never seen them before, because some of them are pretty funny. But anyways, we'll be making it through here. We have a couple of these red dudes. I need to climb on this wall. They keep bouncing.
I'm in the wall.
Excuse me, guys, please. I also accidentally just killed the animatronic before he existed, which is not nice. But we're almost at the end of this level. There will be this dude kill him really quickly. And yeah, at this point, there's pretty much no chance for anyone to attack us. There will be one last animatronic here. He will be coming over. I'll just hit him with my shotgun. And yeah, that's what you guys get. If you're gonna come and try to attack Peppino, you already know that this man is insane. And he's so insane that I was just going and attacking the wall over and over again. I did not mean to do that. But finally, you can see all the animatronics are down from the stage. And we're really good at that. Yeah, that's good to me. So now for our very final level in this entire game, or at least the regular levels, we're going to be coming up here, and this one is going to be War. Yeah, like, that's actually the name of it. And War is such a cool level. I really like it. First of all, because we get another shotgun. Now, the shotgun isn't always the nicest thing, especially speedrunning wise, because we can no longer grab, which, as you might remember, as I said at the beginning of the speedrun, grabbing and then crouching allows us to go really fast right away. But, I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, and I mean, we get a shotgun, so can I complain too much? But for this one, it's a really fun level, because you're going to see that it's not just everybody attacking us, but there are going to be two factions that are going to war together, and each faction is trying to take out the other. We also have to make sure that our timer doesn't go to 0, so we're going to be hitting these computers, and then that gives us some extra time to make sure a bomb doesn't go off or something like that. To be honest, I've never actually seen the timer go to 0, so I'm not sure what happens when it does, but I'm sure it can be a good thing, so I'm gonna be all good. Now we're taking this guy all the way over, using another one of these rockets. It's been a while since we've seen a rocket. You know, that's a nice little throwback, but there's a bunch of these guys just trying to drop different weapons on us and stuff, trying to murder us very clearly, but we will take another computer. That is nice, and just run our way through. But there, you saw that guy just shot at another creature. Not everything is against us for once in our lives. I don't know if the other people are on our team or if they're just kind of there, but they're doing something. I gotta appreciate that. Anyways, making it through, getting some nice speed. We have a good amount of our toppings so far. We only need one more. There's more going on all around us. Anyways, through here, we are almost to the end, actually. This is also a really short level, at least compared to some of these other later levels. But here, I want to grab this rocket ship, then go down. And pretty much, I can just hold downwards to make sure we won't hit any walls, make it through that rat, and we have tons of time at this point. I don't even know if we'd be able to use all this time if we tried. But by the way, there are more fake Peppinos now coming after us. Are these the same fake Peppino that we fought in the boss fight, or are they someone different? I'm not exactly sure, but they're doing something. Not something I really care to know, though. I do want to do a super jump, accidentally messed that up, and got licked because of it. Yeah, one of their moves is they lick us. So, what an interesting game, man. Anyways, we gotta use that pizza cannon. That way we can get rid of the rat. Then we'll just be running through here, doing a couple of turns. I will shoot there, and we get a super big speed boost at that point. Almost to the end now, just a little bit farther to go. So much stuff going on around us, and it's just crazy to think, like, not everybody is even going against me. I mean, most of these guys hate me, but some of these guys, you know, they're on my side. Maybe. I guess we still don't know for sure. Still, I will get all this speed up here, and our last topping should also be there. Then I like doing a super jump onto here. We're going to take care of that cannon since it's really annoying. There's going to be another one right there. That one's also really annoying. Then we'll take out those targets, and that's our last record. So now, as you can see, once Mr. Stick comes down here, we have the perfect...
I'm the gay harbor gooner.
Boss gate. And this boss gate starts out pretty interesting, where we're just running forward for a while. And eventually, after running, we see someone is showering. And they come out, and yeah, it's Pizza Face. He's kind of like, oh, I did not expect you to be here that soon. Which, to be fair, it's only been an hour and 21 minutes on the timer, so I have been going pretty fast. But it is time for the final boss fight, and this is a really interesting one. So to start out, what we have to do is he'll spawn enemies, and we have to throw them upwards at him. That's going to get him vulnerable, and then we can hit him with a regular attack. So I'll do that twice right there. Pretty easy so far. But as things go on, he'll start sending out more enemies. Thankfully, I was able to get him a third time. But he'll do that. That sends out 2 people. We got to find him. He dodges me. He's kind of insane. But yeah, this first part of the boss fight isn't the hardest in the world. But if you're not careful, you definitely can get hit and just die. But I just got to make sure I'm paying attention to where all the enemies are, hitting him as much as possible. That'll be another one right there. He'll go for another hit on the ground. There's that guy. The dude is running away. Dude, I'm trying to kill Pizza Face. And how did... What was the interaction that just happened there? I'm not exactly sure. But I just got to hit him one more time. That'll be the first part of the fight done. But here's where Pizza Face comes out and reveals this dude. And yeah, now we got to fight him. And this guy is an interesting fighter because he's going to give us a gun. A lot of these bosses just like giving us guns for some reason. And he has a couple of different attacks that we have to dodge while we hit him multiple times. I'm pretty much just always going to be spamming my attack button and hoping that things work out. Here, I'm going to use the TV attack. Pretty easy one, all things considered. I'm not really going to worry about it too much. There are also going to be gears that Pizza Face tosses. Those guys, they're always going to send out forks that come all over the place. Now he'll use the gun weapon. We just have to dodge that. Not the hardest one in the world. The TNT, I do not know how we survived there. I was kind of just going to accept getting hit, but it worked out perfectly. And at this point, he's almost dead. Just a couple more attacks, and that's going to be that part of the fight done. But he's not actually dead. He's pretty much just lying. He's like, hey,
7,
I'm all good.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Starting out with this dude, right away we're gonna go and hit
Yes,
him with
we
a
did
combo.
it.
Now, this time, instead of doing
Funny.
a single hit of damage, we're gonna do a whole combo that does 4 damage. He'll do that, we hit him with another combo. It's honestly a really good feeling part. It's not the hardest in the world because, I mean, we fought all these guys already, but he'll do one more jump. We have to wait for him to hit the wall. We can do that, and that is gonna be Pepperman done. You only have to hit them 4 times. Now, for this next one, what we can do is go and grab our boy Gustavo, hit him into the Vigilante. That's gonna make him vulnerable, and we'll just do that over and over again. You see we do it there. We gotta go speed up, make sure we're able to hit him a second time. Then Gustavo comes again. I'll hit the Vigilante. Dude hits me with his own attack. Thankfully, they stay vulnerable for a good amount of time usually. And only one more attack we have to do. Perfect. That's what we like to see. So that's 2 of the 4 rematches done. For this one, he's going to send that up. But we can still use Gustavo. Now, you don't have to use Gustavo for these parts of the fights, but it makes it a lot easier and faster if we do it correctly. I just kind of completely messed up right there, but we're not going to worry about it. We'll go for this one where I can just taunt those. I'll just go hit him with that. We'll get him a second time. And only one more time on the noise. I'll hit him with a nice taunt, then hit him again. And that should be all of the noises abilities done. Now we see fake Pepino. Unfortunately, I just completely missed my Gustavo hit, which was a little embarrassing, but we'll hit him the second time. And this man looks way too happy when we're beating him up with attacks. Also, I just missed Gustavo again, but that's fine. Anyways, he looks way too happy just in general. I don't like it, so I will hit him that time. I don't know where Gustavo went that time, but he'll try to use his brain attack. I will just go and grab our boy. Finally, I was actually able to hit him. And just one more attack. He'll do these stars. I will go grab our boy. Kind of mess that up. Doesn't matter either way. I should have just went for the attack if I'm going to be honest. But there we go. And that is going to be all.
One more.
Done. But we got to fight this guy. He has infinite. And then he's kind of just... He'll also use 2 attacks. balloon, and these guys, which are grabbing us upwards. We see Santa. He's finally back. What is he doing over here? Santa, I already completely destroyed you. Why are you still trying? But yeah, in general, this is just such a fun part. And by the way, we don't even save our friends. We're saving the other bosses as well. Like you can see, we got Big Pino. He's coming with us. I don't know if we're just friendly with him now. Maybe he was just misunderstood and these guys are actually good guys. But we just want to keep being on our way, kind of just rocking to the music as well. It's some nice calming music as we're trying to escape this tower that can very easily murder us. I also don't know what all these enemies are doing. They should not be trying to attack us. They should be trying to escape. We are going to die if we stay on this tower for any longer. But we also get the sausage, you know, great times I had with that guy as I was racing against that horse. I'll never forget you, horse. But now we want to get our rocket power, go through that rack, keep our stuff up. It's not my best movement ever, but then we get in the olive, then go and slip on a banana into another olive. Amazing sequence of events. But now it is time for some more golf. Yeah, you thought we were done with mini golf, didn't you? We do have to make it through a little bit farther. We also will get the noise, but I believe the guy is coming up in a second. I guess first we gotta go and take this water path. There's also the banana monkeys. Monkey, I don't want to deal with you right now, man. I'm just gonna hop on you out of the way. Okay, and I might have said it's time for golf a little bit too soon. Okay, here it is. So we're bringing our guy over. Even now, we have to get him, and we're just gonna leave him in this tower to die, I guess, because after that he's not coming with us. I feel like he should be enough of a friend to come with us, but I guess we don't really care. Now we also have this dude who's still trying to shoot us with his cannonballs. I mean, you failed so much in the past, man. Why are you still trying at this point? But you gotta give it to him. At least he's trying, and he's also gonna help us just like usual, not even doing his job. He kind of sucks at it, but we'll be making it through here. I accidentally did a super jump there. I didn't exactly want to do that, but we also got to get Mort the chicken. You already know we're not going to forget Mort the chicken. That's our boy. And there's also going to be these wind sections with the fans. But now, after we make it through all that, we get to probably one of the most satisfying parts about this game, which is just running for a really long time. We'll do that, then we get a huge body slam, go straight back into a run, and this entire last section is just Pepino running for the life of him. He's going insanely fast. There's nothing that can really mess up this run, and it just feels so good, especially after having to do so much actual movement. We just get to run, and we keep going, and finally we will skip those because it would stun us a little bit, but there we go. That will be time. We officially made it out of the pizza tower in 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 9 seconds. All right, subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.
Looking for the perfect match? Bachelor's cup of soup in a sandwich. Super tasty, super warming. Bachelor's cup of soup.
Can they do it on a cold, rainy night at Stoke?
Today we're doing Cuphead Hater Prevent, which is where you 200% complete the game with all bosses on expert mode, only the pea shooter for a weapon, no supers, no charms, no hit, every boss must be S rank, and every run and gun level must be pacifist. This challenge was originally created by speedrunner the Mexican Runner, but he kept getting older and complaining about the glitches in speedrunning, so we made a category that literally nobody can complain about. Now we'll start out by giving a 1 tutorial and 3 from this person on grid, and then it's time for the recap. Now to get an S rank on a boss, you need to take no hits, do at least 3 parries, use the X's 6 times, and beat the boss in under 2 minutes. So right at the first part, because these worms are very easy to parry, we can get our 3rd one right there. It also gets us a lot of cards.
It's me!
6?
Wait a minute.
Oh, big value.
Oh look, they're smashing pumpkins.
They're great value. It's my favorite brand.
A lot better than Huffin'.
It's me!
Nintendo bonus is good. Now is that
All right.
the watermark?
Probably.
Yeah, I
Right
think
around
so.
it. Try for one more.
All right, let's remember that high watermark. Well, the machine seems hot.
We gotta get a wheel spin, do we not?
We just did.
Well, okay, we gotta get a
We gotta get a better wheel spin.
better wheel spin, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I meant land a different wedge of the pie,
I
the
see,
pumpkin
yeah,
pie.
see more of the features.
Speaking of which, have you heard of pumpkin pie in Costco? No, Nike drop that they keep doing. They do these Nike drops with it's like the Kirkland brand or Kirkland fashioned, and they're super popular. There's like lines around the Costco,
I believe it.
and they're like sweatpants too.
On the shoes?
Well, it looks like it's great.
First look, the Kirkland signature golf balls.
They say that the Kirkland vodka is Grey Goose.
Yeah, the WGBG's took us bonus.
Yeah. I like Costco. I haven't been forever.
My wife makes me go every once in a while, like, and then she always gets mad that I don't enjoy it. And she's like, you know, some husbands go to Costco with their wives, and
We got a lot of lying husbands out there that we need to have taught words with, huh?
yeah.
Stop making it seem like everything is so good. You don't care about this.
I took a lot of the Costco sparkling water. Lime, the lemon, the pickle.
Costco, reach out.
$1,000, new high watermark. Boom, boom, boom.
Costco guys or something. Did they reach out to us at something? Did they reach out to us at something?
They were from the boom.
Oh yeah. We're good to keep firing.
So do we know if there's any difference between the two bats?
Ooh, that was a lot of wasted wilds there. That happens so they don't clang together.
That's how it's always like on the back of the trucks.
A little older, it's more pronounced.
Before I'm talking about like those people that have
Yeah, the balls hanging on the back of the truck.
I thought that's a good idea.
It's funny.
I could see Matt doing it. Matt likes a good trend.
It's like put, you know, some spinners on your car, some balls on your tow hitch.
Remember when the rideshare company Lyft had the eyelashes on the front of all the cars?
When they first started, right? Yeah, the headlight. How do you think it would have been like to be dating and you drive with and you show up to pick up a girl for a date?
Okay.
Eyelashes
Wi-Fi is definitely to blame here.
help the date. You know what I mean? What do you think?
I think it's usually girls that have that.
I know. I was hoping you'd roll with me on that one though.
Oh, I kind of caught the tail end. I wasn't really paying attention. Lucky Rob is in the Huff and Puff bonus over there.
Oh yeah, I mean, is that a surprise to anybody? I don't think he's
Oh.
left that machine since we played it.
Showered or slept.
No, he's
Been there for days. Big food delivered.
from Safeway or whatever it says.
So if we play something else, do you want to play Fortune Doors or the piggy banking one again?
Why don't we just do a heat check on each of them real quick and see if we can find the hot machine. I don't know. Let's have an 8,000 floor here. I think we did let's not be dumb and give it
Right.
back. You know, we'll book a win on this. Oh wait. Seems like bats were generous there at the beginning. They
Yeah.
might go into take mode. Still alive.
Still.
All right.
All right, well, hold it. Little halftime report. So we booked a $3,000 win on the bats. So, you know, got the wins warming up. Let's try the Fortune Doors again.
Anything else?
No? What else you want?
I don't know. $8,010.05. I like it.
Do you want to do the 40s again, or?
Start with our system on this game worked well last time.
Yeah.
So that was like a real
And there I go.
If anybody's watching your halftime report,
Oh, that'd be interesting to
if
know.
you know what, I would love to know that.
Who's winning?
Yeah, I wonder.
Who's the halftime show this year?
Bad Bunny.
I don't even know who that is.
Isn't that the t-shirt company?
Oh, we got it. No, that's Psycho Bunny. That's
Oh,
her
I have
cousin.
to ask this question then.
Anything going on with Artemis?
Still getting credit
Nothing.
for it.
He's a white thing, remember?
You're gonna not believe this, but no, I don't.
I believe that.
Actually, yeah. Believe it or not.
Did we get me yet?
No.
How about now?
Still no.
Ah, here we go.
And that's kind of what happened last time. We're like, well, that wasn't very good.
Oh, that's right. A little bit more this time, though. Well, not bad.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna check the comments. It says they're listening to your halftime report during halftime. All right, here we go. Here's this question. WV, I guess that's WVU what? West Virginia, maybe? Says, I just renewed my Costco executive membership. What's your favorite item to grab before you walk out of the food court? And then they also want to let you know that they use the floss things 3 or 4 times a week, probably because you inspired them to.
I like the chicken bake as a solid offering.
I used to go for that hot dog and soda at $1.50. It's been like $1.50 for about 150 years.
Yeah.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
But the chicken bake is so nummy. Very good. Satisfying.
I never got to enjoy one. They didn't have it before I
Well, you can always fire it in there.
before I became a vegan.
Give up on everything. And
No.
Just sell out your value. The chicken bake's pretty good. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily worth it, but it might be. It's pretty good.
I would agree. Probably the chicken bake. I like the samples too.
No pizza? You guys do you ever order
Nah.
pizza?
It's not a great pizza. It'll do in a pinch, but it's not a great pizza.
What do they say? It's still pizza? It's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true. It is still, but when you have the chicken bake as an option,
I'd rather have a good chicken bake. And where else are you gonna get a chicken bake? They have like some fruit ice creamy sort of things at various times. Yeah. The chicken bake is good too.
And pizza from Costco. Believe it or not, I didn't know that it was sustained.
I don't know about 3 or 4. Certainly a day and a half. People recycle it from this, and everyone makes them roast. Oh my god, so great. Well, never gotten sick from it, so maybe I just have the world's greatest immune system, or everyone else is weak or something.
No, I think pizza lasts longer than people realize. I love cold pizza.
think it's ready for the 60s or no?
Oh wait.
50 cents is this.
I actually had a question. We've got these new games, the Huff and Puff, the Dynamite, the Piggy Bankin', and this, right? These 4 games.
Yeah.
What's our power ranking?
The Eureka too.
Michael put the Dynamite.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh lord. Okay, I'll leave.
Piggy Bankin' number 1. We all agree on that.
I'll leave now.
Piggy Bankin' or this?
Piggy banking number 1, I think.
I like
so.
cats, hats, and bats.
Cats, Hats, and Bats number 1.
I think this is probably 2 for me. Number 2. This game here.
Oh, maybe we need each of us. So WBG, you go Piggy Bankin', or
Oh,
Piggy
no, we got
Bankin'.
it.
No, we didn't get it.
We got that.
And then it does this, and then you have a chance at the holding.
Oh, never mind. We still can die from back shots.
From this, yeah. Oh, we got it this time.
What did I say?
We were due.
What did I say?
Yes, I have.
I said we got it.
Oh, yeah, we got the white thing. I remember those. Yeah,
I totally know what those are for.
but I never would have remembered. Oh yeah, you need those white things in a million years. All right, how about another white thing?
Not anything.
All right, how about that? 70 clams. 150 clams. Clam Casino.
What do we want to reach with the fortune, the prosperity, or what is it?
to this.
He got a small win.
Bucky Robbins got 9 games. Come on, bats.
Did you go over to the Albertsons?
Oh, that is. Add the pepper though.
Last was probably 3. So that was
Big, dynamite, this, and
cats after bats. Slide it in. How about you guys? What about what you do? I don't
What about you, man? You put cats, hats, and bats number 1?
Oh yeah. Well, I just wonder. I like whichever one we win on. And if we get really, really wrecked on something, like I'm starting to be less of a fan of, for example, of Dragon Link. That's not the idea of just losing forever and not getting any bonuses. Is no longer appealing to me.
Oh my god, you got the door.
At least I didn't say we got it. I mean, I was just lucky that there's not a lot.
So what's this, number 2 maybe?
Well, I might have to go revisit the others because I don't really remember exactly what happened. But I thought didn't we have a decent experience on the pig, but then we gave it all back or something?
Played it a little bit long, yeah.
Yeah. And then the Eureka, how did we do?
Not great.
You always seem to you don't get the damn things to make the thing bigger, and then you get something. But we got some big, like, what did we get, the minor, $5,000 a couple times?
Yeah.
And that was good. We just played that one too long, I don't know. But the bonus frequency is more fun on this game.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know if you want to. We're down on this game now.
Yeah.
Darn it, we were winning. 7,000 floor on this. Let's try the next one. What was the consensus of the best pig? The best?
I would probably go this, just because it's a little more unique. And then the pigs, then cats, hats, and bats. And then I'd even put Huff and Puff above the dynamite. I know we did really bad on it, but I just feel like there's more. Because he always gets suckered back into Huff and Puff, you know? But this is pretty good. Enough unique kind of twists that I like it.
You look at those freaking things. Those crystals, stuff.
I'll never say never. Never.
Back in it.
Out of it. All right, big day. Third quarter report. There's been a foul on the play. We lost 1,000 on the whatever that was called. What's that called again?
Fortune doors.
Fortune doors. So now we're going with a fan favorite. Several people like this game a lot. The Pigs, also known as Piggy and More Banking. How do I not remember anything? Idiot.
Fire it in there. Dollars in there? Oh, no.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's try 50 cents.
Oh, that was a real nollie.
Sure, why not?
Whistles go.
Let's go.
Bowling! Bowling!
think we're winning on this game. 3,000 on the day. I think we actually got back the. Oh,
Yeah.
Ouch.
what, the 1,000 we lost on the fortune doors? Oh, boy, we're getting violent.
So you think that's Nicholas or Briscoe who's starring this?
Oh yeah,
Which is the pink one? I like.
new skin.
None of them.
Pickles is green. Isn't there green, red, and blue?
Yep.
Bubba?
This must be hard. That's the fall, right?
That was decent.
WBG, no one cares which pig this is. I don't know.
I care more about the. Yeah, nobody
We care about getting the bonus. Oh yeah, tell us where the verses go, Lucky Rob.
Now this is the thing that people care about.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't really care about the second verse.
Can you hear the verse? Yeah, well, let us know when the verse is over, Lucky Rob.
Sounds like the ice cream man is approaching the neighborhood. With
There it is, right?
Come on, EJ.
You know what a verse is.
It's like a bridge.
That's it, right?
Yeah, this is the front.
Now it's the second verse. Okay.
That's like the first, but a little bit slower and a little bit worse.
Up my turn.
Oh no.
There it is. You wanted the flying pig feature, you got it.
It's cool in this to have a go till you whiff dynamic. You continue to get hit on the last spin every time you just keep on getting spins.
We need a lot of pigs here so that the flyer. I think
He's gonna wait.
That's good.
That's not good.
okay. Will he go to the corner?
Has to.
Nice.
Wow.
Any flying pig
Any
now is
pig here is good because we get another spin.
but a flyer is massive. Come on, pig.
Oh wait. Oh, we didn't get the whole thing. Darn it.
Should be better than the last bonus.
We had a pretty good prize on the last one, though.
Yeah, we got the 1,000.
Yeah.
Definitely the best version of piggy banking. There's no question.
Oh, without question, this is all. Yeah, it's better than the last one.
4,000.
Goes to the
Mini again.
2025 hand pay. Close to our high water mark.
Do you?
I know what you're thinking.
What?
Should we try that other game or
Yeah.
leave this one on a high note?
Yeah, you want to try 8,000 maybe?
I was thinking 8,500.
8,500?
I mean, it's either going to be really hot or not. Why waste a whole 1,000
Oh, yeah.
finding out the
absolutely.
heat
Of
check?
course, Yeah.
I found you, real one.
All right.
Pigs are out.
2-minute warning report. Commercial break. Piggy banking, strong offering, strong performance. Doing pretty good. We're a little off the high water mark, about 11 or 1,200 off the high water mark. We're going to give the old diamond, who's not really a fan favorite. We're going to put them in since, we got a good lead. You don't need all the starters. How's my football take up there now? All right, so now we're going to get some Dino Max with Jimmy Watt. Okay?
explosive. I mean, I
Oh, well.
Like Rob said, he's like, this game looks like a blast.
Ah, it's good.
Easy crowd, I like it.
It's about to blow up.
That guy looks real confused with the one eye open. And that gold thing that's probably worth $60,000, that little nugget.
He's sleeping with one eye open, holding his nugget tight.
That's right.
Speaking of which, their Metallica's coming to Sphere.
I heard about that.
That's gonna be epic.
You got a Metallica, Matt?
I don't really like that kind of music. It's too loud.
I know, but you also don't like missing big events either, so that's why I thought it was requested.
Yeah. No, I don't really. I'm not a big, huge concert.
Find that again.
Not my,
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
not my
That is a
preferred.
cool ass
I
skin.
mean, I'd really have a really nice stereo in my car. I'd rather just listen to the music in my car.
Yeah, like
Drop.
like a Jensen or a Kenwood.
Yeah, I've got like a what do they call it? Like I've got a woofer.
Subwoofer.
Yeah.
Come on!
I know, you have to take the face off when you leave the car and walk around with it in your pocket like everybody in the 90s. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
They want to get stolen.
I still have that.
I saw a short today of a guy who's does Metallica. He performs in the style of Metallica, and he did "Sweet Child of Mine" as Metallica. It was excellent.
But Sweet Child of Mine is Metallica.
No,
Wow.
that's what I'm saying. Is it was if Metallica had written "Sweet Child of Mine."
Oh.
Really, really good. Really talented.
Well, I'm good there.
We get 3
Okay.
shafts, please.
We're getting the shaft right now.
Alright.
It'll turn around. Oh, it's gonna turn around. We might as well bet 60, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking. What do you think about that idea?
I like it, yeah. I'm all in.
You know, if you're gonna win, you might as well win more.
What the hell is this? What in the actual fuck?
So dynamites or Eurekas? What do you
Yeah.
reckon?
Oh, I think Eureka's
Oh, so coins versus balls.
kind of, but I don't want to bet on it.
Does everybody know what Eureka means?
I found it.
Did we ever resolve that side bet you and I had with him, or we never got a bonus? Yeah.
Lost a lot
What
of
the
money.
hell is this?
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. And I felt like I thought there was a unresolved side bet, and yeah, there was.
Should we redo it?
What, like
You guys can pick whatever's like.
volts versus dynamites?
The hell are these
I'll
things?
take dynamites.
Alright,
So wheel spin.
What's the objective?
Wheel spin a wheel spin you against the two of us. Let's get the dynamites.
See what you did there?
What?
Blazed it.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Not very safe when you're playing it.
About 4,000 off the high water mark right now.
I'm rooting for WBG.
Thanks a lot.
What I want to see this.
Have we not gotten
Oh,
this?
you want WBG? You'll have to give me your real spin.
We get points for. Okay, because that's going to be a good feature.
The fly-in feature.
It's like with the fixed fly deal.
Yeah, it's so
Didn't we get this last time? No.
we got to flip it.
Oh, they flipped this the bird?
Used to be Laura.
That's good, man.
Oh, and the other one's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
We need something right there.
Or up top.
Actually, bottom. That would be good, yeah.
Well, then it flies up there.
Now that guy should fly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got one decent one.
Pay! Yeah, we can play Pay! Oh my god, it's been a while since I even touched this game.
One for a bird.
Oh, God! actually pay.
Spin. All right.
One flyer would be
Any
a massive.
anything, and you get another spin. Anything. Oh. Still gonna be good though.
Think it'll be $4,000?
I do not think it'll be $4,000. I think it has a chance. The minor bonus is 2,500. Looks like the biggest value is 3,000. Right.
6,000.
Oh, that's 1,800. I didn't realize it.
Oh, it's $2. Is idiot.
But still. Alright, let's see what you got, WGG.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yes, Matt, excellent.
What happened? We won?
We won.
Oh, nice.
Take that, WGG.
See, I blame EJ because he wish me luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got luck. This is bad luck. Want to keep firing on this?
Is it two-way wheel spin?
No, it was a one-wheel spin against two guys.
Yeah, let's
Thank
go.
you.
I like this game. What do you think, Rob?
I think you should consider changing the dinar.
Oh, go back to dollars.
Hey, he didn't say actually change it. He just said consider.
I'm considering it, and after careful consideration, I decided to listen to my banker friend Lucky Rob. Because he's a banker friend, not a wanker friend. A wanker, that's not a good thing, right? You don't want to be a wanker.
No.
No.
Is that just
A wanker is like a jerk off or something, I guess. I don't know. Like, what is it? Like calling somebody a...
Queue of people. If you want to call me that, there's a big queue in front of me.
Oh, yeah? Now, a queue is a line? Okay. I had a queue about that.
Queue up, you mean like get in line? And to queue up for the Matterhorn?
Oh, yeah. We queue up for everything.
And a trunk is not a trunk, it's a boot.
Yeah.
You gotta queue up for the trolley or for the lift.
And you know what they call the front part of the car? Not the hood, but the
Front?
Bonnet.
bonnet.
Oh.
And the thing I can't kind of get used to is we call the pavement the thing you walk on at the side of the road.
Yeah.
You call that the street.
The sidewalk. Wait, the pavement's the black part, right? Of the road. What do you call it?
Well, the pavement's the bit you walk on at the
It's like
side
the
of the road.
sidewalk?
The sidewalk.
Interesting. You guys say so much stuff wrong, it's funny.
But they were there first.
And you call fries chips.
Yeah.
And apartments are called flats.
Yeah.
Season 1, level
Chips,
20.
crisps.
The one that I get is the elevator they call.
Oh my god, it comes with VR mode.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we
that's
think we want to
cool.
go down. You know what I mean?
But an elevator increases your elevation, right? So it's kind of the same issue on both.
Or perhaps decreases your elevation? I don't know.
Well, then there would be like a D elevator.
I have a theory that if you get 5 with one of the bird things, it gets it to you, but that theory was just proven wrong.
It's no 3 colors on Spooky Link theory, that's for sure.
I think one of the gold ones though can pop one of the ones that are there at the side and give you the feature. Because it's loading them up each time you get a gold dynamite.
Well, I hope it does that. Oh, bird, come on. Bird.
I like the version of this game, the treasure train, where it has like the enhanced bonus. You get the double screen.
Ooh, that was a lot. Alright, come on. Let's go.
Well, the good news is we're breaking even today.
Well, better news
Massive
is
change of
winning.
pace for us. Well, let's get one more good bonus. We call it a life.
It's kind of interesting. We're playing a mining game. The Super Bowl's in San Francisco. You know.
In Levi Stadium.
Exactly. I mean, it's interesting how the universe figures these things out.
Oh, yeah.
So, Vegas, Matt, you're saying Patriots is you're betting on them?
Well, that's because of the slot machine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm making that bet.
You got to take the points. That way we can just root for a close game and both win.
How many points is it?
It's
What, 5.5?
5.5 last time I looked.
I just hope all the players stay safe and they have a good game and they play their best.
I hope I win my bet. I mean, obviously, I hope they stay safe. But since I don't really have a dog in the fight, I'm just going with what the slot machine told me.
How much?
Oh, I don't know, enough to make it interesting.
3 grand?
I was thinking maybe more like 10.
How about enough that you can win another gold Rolex here if you win? Make it real interesting.
I think I already have them all.
You might.
No, I don't have all of them yet. Not a bad idea. Come on.
Anyone like betting on the coin flip? I feel like you have to bet on the coin flip if you're a gambler. That way you're down $1,000 before the game even starts, and there's no possible angle you can have on it, so you're just admitting that it's all luck and negative EV.
I mean, it's pretty much even money. Some would even say it's a coin flip.
Well,
It's minus 105, right? Or whatever.
I said 102.
Well, that's crazy.
but it's still negative. You know.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'll give you even, but I want to pick. I get to pick.
What?
Let's do it.
Okay, I want heads.
How much you want to bet?
So I think we lost like $50, but fun games. I like the new games. Nobody does better than the Pepper Mill bringing new games in, and it's a neat area. I don't know if you ever saw this thing, this big tall thing. You did not show it, but it doesn't matter. This, what do you think of this wall over here? It's kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, now they like, so it's like bass, all the different games, and it's just right out here in the middle, and it's like, hey, we're debuting them. So good time, like all the games. We will be back tomorrow. So we went from getting wrecked. Wait, well, winning a lot while I was gone, getting wrecked for a couple days, breaking even, tomorrow, winning. See you there. first spin, but
No, it's-
could have been a lot better.
But I agree with the decision.
I think so.
So do we think that the bonus meter is the wheel? I think we did.
Feels like it. Unless it shows up on the far right every so often.
Probably the wheel.
Yeah, I would think. Let's just get it. Let's get that bone meter. Put all this information to rest.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope that wasn't the bad bonus curse.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to try the just cash thing?
I just didn't we determine this was better?
We get that big bonus on it, you're right. We'll give this some time.
It's 2,500.
Yeah.
Oh, don't we also think there's something if you get the free dollar sign?
I think that's the bonus meter.
Yeah, that's right. It's not you hit it naturally.
Maybe.
Come on, Hyperlink.
Yeah, this spare parts game has so much going on.
Man, that bonus thing just says not hit yet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
No.
Second best result, but still.
Are we betting on the coin flips?
You want red or blue?
Don't you think one of them has an edge?
No, I thought that, but I think we had 3 of them, and 2 of them, the high value was on one side, and the other one didn't show up on the other. So, I think I'm closer to thinking it's red.
Well,
I guess if we do it often enough, we'll figure it
we'll
out.
decide in the moment. How about that?
It's good to be in the moment. Be present.
Alright, let's
We gotta go with that game.
Yeah, you're not feeling this? Alright, so you want this guy here?
Yeah, 10 cents.
Oh,
Idiot.
idiot.
Now we're gonna have to wait for you to open the screen back up again. It's a quick disaster.
Come on.
There you go. And then make sure you bet 6. So 8 of those just cashes.
Then what's the bonus?
Oh, look at that. Switch. Oh, that's pretty good.
Let's go. Oh, that doesn't count. That's cash.
The dollar signs trigger the bonus meter still in this, I think. I hope.
Just cash. Simple deals.
It's definitely hard to get 3 of the dollar signs, though, 'cause we don't get 2 a lot, you know?
Yeah, we've had 2 a couple of times.
I don't know. This one doesn't seem as good to me. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, that's 7. Oh, you need 8.
Yeah.
Typical.
Typical X minus 1 formulation.
We can switch. Maybe one more pay on this one.
Grab meter going up.
You really like this one, huh, EJ?
I do. I find it most entertaining.
Just cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's less.
There's nothing.
Plus spare parts.
And it's been really bad so far. There we go. There we go. Oh.
This is like the strictly business game.
Oh, come on.
Oh, for crying out sakes. 7.
Are we committed to getting the wheel?
I think we should go until we get the bonus meter.
And hope that that's the wheel.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
What do you think, Vegas man?
Hope we win something here.
Come on.
Feature.
Yeah, not much money though.
Well, that becomes, the dollar signs become
I'll
something.
take blue.
Alright, you ever get... You ever
WBG.
I'll take it, sure.
How much?
100 too?
Alright, 100, 100, 100.
Yeah, let's play some Mega
I
Ball.
bet you we get bigger multiples.
$25 better.
Let's see.
Big money time.
A million.
You're in a pickle. Yes, Mrs. Jenkins, I will look after your house while you're away. Right now, lunchtime
Oh, for
spicy
God.
burrito
Do I
is
have?
making a comeback,
You have
making
blue.
every instruction she...
Oh, it'll be blue. No.
Oh!
What a disaster.
How do you get a big feature and it's not even money back?
It's not even one. We're over the machine.
Clearly.
Yeah, no, you can't win
Thank you, EJ.
$15,000 bonuses on this game.
No, it's impossible. Nobody's ever done it. Except
Maybe if
us.
you get the grant. That's 13,000. That's the best you can do.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going back to my guy. That was a disaster.
Got you back. You took a sip of my drink. We accidentally sipped each other's drinks. You probably thought, oh, this is gross when you tried mine.
It's like it's not what I was expecting.
Alright, your guy here.
Let's go. There we go.
Okay.
Now we're logging.
Nice.
That was a complete disaster.
So much potential.
It is now 5,000.
Yeah.
Correct.
Did you say correct or
Yeah.
correct?
Both. I said correct. Vintage is 5,000.
Johnson.
Yeah, bad bonus. Awesome.
Yeah.
Bonus corollary.
People know what these are? The bad bonus possum. Bad bonus possum is that after you get a bad bonus, you're more likely to get another bonus.
It's just if you get a bad bonus right away, it's usually a sign that you're going to get completely wrecked.
I agree.
And we've proven it time and time again. Also, I think we should have played the other machine, but it's too close to the wall because this one just paid out $15,000.
You can squeeze in there.
We got this bone in me.
Well, yeah, that's true. We got that going for us.
Don't forget our superstitions surrounding that.
If we don't get it in here, we'll switch to the other machine.
I gotta ask Matt, you seem like a little negative about this game. You were treating you so good last time. I'm just
I just feel like we got extraordinarily lucky on it.
of course we did.
Yeah.
Steal
And so,
fucking photos.
why give it back?
That's what we do. We get
We want to see what the bonus meter does.
Yeah, we need to see that.
Who you read the rules? Save $5,000?
We're gonna get there.
No, we'll get it in a minute. How cool is not? Oh, it's good.
It's right on the edge there. Wow. 17,000.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
In the other version, everybody gets better chance of getting the thing more often.
Because you don't have to.
There's not many line pays anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Go through an envelope at some point. Just because. Why not?
Oh. We need those dollar signs. And fast.
Let's get them moving.
There it is.
Yeah.
3 more.
There we
Very
go.
nice. That's almost the whole bet. 2/3 of the bet back there. There we go.
This is strictly business game. Yes, stand up business slot machine.
Come on. Man, that thing doesn't want to pop, does it?
Maybe we should try to get maxed out forever. You wanna try it?
Wait, this one says it's working too good. I don't know. We switched machines. Superstition. I don't know. The other one just paid out a lot. I think this one's ready to pay out a lot. I like that one the best.
Okay.
See if it can recreate.
7,500.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. See how long it takes that bonus meter to go all the way across. Ooh, that was
Pick the one where they see progression in that.
You know, a lot of times when you have the one that's always maxed out, like the maxed out users that never hit, And I've seen this. I know this thing could go at any time.
Okay.
That-
Oh my god.
nothing.
Yes. Oh, this could be good. Nope. The doors are just not going our direction. How's the bone doing?
Not enough. Oh, that would be good. Come on. That's obviously not working either. Try your,
You wanna try Buffalo?
fire it in.
Buffalo pre-games or the
That's all it Yeah.
I don't think that we need to go to the cloud route because we've already hit the most features.
You know the best way to travel in a clown round? In a clown car.
Wait.
I can all fit it.
By definition.
Come on.
There we go. Now we're warming up.
Oh yeah.
Now we're warming up. Oh. That's bad. Buffalo might be the sauce here. Bonometer.
What if your bonometer just didn't do anything?
Spare part.
It's just like a neon sign. But it's still on the bug.
Yeah.
Some big values.
There's the point.
You spend more of this gold.
We'll have to do another one of our big comebacks today.
What is this axe?
Complete.
Oh.
He's huge.
I'm the gay harbor gooner.
At some point.
I'm the gay harbor gooner. I'm the gay harbor gooner. I'm the gay harbor gooner. I'm the gay harbor gooner.
Okay, so it's just a.
Uh-oh.
Just a wheel.
It's a wheel with progressives and multipliers. We need something big here.
10 times grand? Why not?
Times 2. $500.
Are we gonna spin again?
We'll see though.
That was
Definitely worth the pay.
very
That
expensive
was
experiment.
$6,800.
Now,
Try? There you go. Game now.
I don't know, we might have to try something else unless we put a fire in that 703 on the
Yeah, it's two. On the Just Cash
on
one?
the Just Cash deal.
It'll be okay.
Well, this time we know, and we only gave back half of what we won the first time.
Science can be expensive.
There.
Perfect. Research purposes.
And we didn't even have a good grant. That was self-funded.
You remember the guy who used to sell those books? Matthew Lesko?
Get the suit with all the question marks on it, right?
Yeah.
Free money for you.
Yeah, that was funny. That was like internet marketing before the internet.
It's on TV.
Yes, we got it. Alright. Good choices here.
Was this a good one? What was the one we won all the money on?
You got that guy on column 5.
There's that guy.
So you can either go Just Cash for a game this year, or Mega Spin, which is like 50-50 to get a feature. It's up to you.
I don't know, let's try this.
Yeah, and you get more frequent features.
And we might could give us this guy.
Yeah.
It might could.
Mine could,
Let's
yeah.
see that. How we doing with the accent?
Okay.
Might could be big.
Okay.
Might could be a
Values.
good one.
Values.
Might could be big. Let's go. Bang.
No!
Oh, this is asset.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that would have been good. Come on. Firing that thing in. Oh boy. Running painfully low. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Halftime report. Little Ultimate Texas Hold'em getting worse. We're going to match that with 500 on the blind and the ante. A royal flush with 250,000. I mean, that's not that difficult. What is what? Every 46,000 land? Something like that. So we're due. All right, let's go.
Bought in 5,500s and it is 13,000 on the day.
Is that all?
Very expensive fuel bump.
Yeah, now we know what that is.
What we got? That's exciting.
But we have Lucky Barrel. Yeah, so that's going to be probably worth $200 right there. Nice. Oh, we got a flush going. Not very strong.
Yeah,
all right, let's check out 3 more cards. Oh, a 9! I like it. Now we can bet 2x for $1,000 there.
Show your card.
How about another 9?
Or 2.
Actually, it's better because it makes it less likely that you can have it. Like a gentleman. I don't know why W2I says that, but he does.
Like a gentleman.
Like a gentleman. Very kind, very thoughtful, those are qualified.
He says it no matter who's dealing, so that's interesting.
Regen, HP.
W2 Jesus is we just won $1,500.
13,000.
Abracadabra Alakazam, how about that?
And W2, you were saying as we were getting started here that this game you win a lot when you get the 4Xs.
Yeah, it's poker, but what's great about it is you bet a lot when you have a good hand and the dealer has to
Same card.
Oh, it's 10. You have 7 news, he has to call your very special hand.
10 2.
Alright.
You like that? Alright, how about a 10 go with it, or another 2, please? 4? Hey. 3 moves, aces, lot of trouble. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Winner!
Oh, those are great. I thought.
Down 500. We tried to talk about that.
There's so many out there. Why?
You win the World Series 2 years in a row and then do something like that.
That's so many outs there.
Oh, brutal clutch.
Didn't see it.
Nobody did.
Except Pat. That's why he gets to wear a suit, because he's.
Pat, somebody is over there. Jack 8. Is that like borderline all in? Jack?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Alright, let's go once.
Check
7,
again.
9.
Jack.
9, 7.
Quinn.
Oh, I think there's a 7 coming down. It looks like it.
8, 9, 10, Jack. What do you think?
I think I would.
You think you'd fold?
I think you should fold.
More cards can beat us, huh? Alright, we fold.
Not much we beat.
Down 9,000 at the moment. Oh, we lose. Oh, wow.
Wow, we had it all.
Let's get an all in.
Should have won that big.
Yeah, that would have been. I thought we dodged it. You thought we dodged it, but see the flush, yeah. I was like, oh, we dodged it straight.
You did on these cards.
Did someone hit the mute button?
Well, if you look at them, the diamond cards are very similar. Certain decks, they're quite distinct.
Alright, here we go. Ace. Jack. Ace Jack. Oh.
Wait,
Fire it all in.
Royal. Oh, sorry. What was the line with Royal?
Yeah, let's get it.
Alright, come on. Royal it up. One time. Oh, pig! We're not going to win.
Okay, we got a
Jack.
Jack.
Oh, line for flush.
More diamonds.
Not like our jam.
7.
Beautiful.
Man.
Qualified ladies and gentlemen.
Good gentlemen. Wow, we are 3 to the Royal. We are 60% of the way.
Oh, man. Wow.
Pocket aces again, I'm starting to get a little bit suspicious here, Daryl.
They always do pocket aces.
2 pocket aces out of 5 hands? What are we on for that? Not good. We got the 2 of clubs twice, at least.
Why is that? Oh, it's
Similar to the aces twice. Alright, let's go. It's our turn for pocket aces. You get it again, we're gonna have 2 problems. Oh, 4 again. Is that the same 4? We're live for the straight.
a good hand of Baccarat.
Yeah, that would be very good for Baccarat. Good change. Oh! Alright, hang on, still checking. 2 and a 7. 2 7. 2 7. A lot of clubs out there.
Where's that 2 clubs now?
Yeah, we could use that. Well, that would have been that stronger. Well, yeah, pocket ace is good. It's 9. Yeah, these are clubs looking at ratcheting it down. Oh my goodness. Come on. Alright, enough of that. Let's fire opening hand in here.
I like such a fun game.
It's like so many games. Way more fun when you win.
That's true of all games.
Most all. Is there any games where you like to win?
Dragon Link.
Strip poker.
There you go.
Then depending on what you're working with.
I feel like if you agreed to play the game, you probably would.
Yeah. I don't get it. But it's club. 610. KFRC. Oh, look at those clubs. 2 clubs. So that's a complete trap. Very far. Let's see what we'll. Oh, that's great. At least you can have all this time. A 10?
I would call.
Yeah?
Anytime, but when you're ready to get enough back, you would call.
I trust your judgment.
7-8.
Lots of over. Yeah.
Alright, we need to make a turnaround here, man.
Bad.
Alright, we need this one.
Ready? King 8's an auto fire. Alright. Now we're at 13-5.
Yep.
Come on, lots of kings.
Kings and 8s. Wait, no, there's no king range right there. I don't see a single king or 8.
We get the 500 back, so we're just going for it. We're at 13,000. We'll try to find something else.
Well, we've been here before. Very recently. Down 13-5. Or
13.
down 5. And we gotta win it back. So we need fast cash. So play fast cash. And let's hope we get some cash. Fast.
Ultimate fast cash. You gotta change the nom. So you can ready to push the button.
I like pushing the button.
It is a lot.
So we're now at 5. And we have 5 and 12, which makes it 16. We've been here before.
Yes, we can.
Many times.
Dragon
not change the outcome. And I'm kind of a little against the fast spins because I think you're going to lose more money more quickly. Yeah. So the more you can kind of stretch it out and get more enjoyment out of your money, the better.
We've gotten a lot of enjoyment today out of $15,500.
If you were fast spinning, maybe it would have been $30,500. It
would have been.
That much faster.
Time for sure.
Let's just get a really big bonus here. I've seen it happen on this game before.
What do you think, WBG?
I echo your sentiment almost exactly. I mean, I guess that's what it is. I mean, it is a little
Well,
off,
if it's
right?
a long distance, it could be like a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
if
off.
it was like slightly different words, that'd be odd.
That would be weird.
You ever go to like this band canyon and shout into a computer?
Oh yeah. I'm fired into that game.
What did I do? Whenever I drive to a tunnel, you ever honk?
Always.
Always?
Yeah. I thought you were required to. My family, that's been a tradition since tunnels were invented.
Well, you know how when you drive through a tunnel or even approach a tunnel, it's just non-stop honking.
Yeah, it's required.
A lot of you cacophonous noise.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting made fun of here somehow.
I'm making fun of that.
All right. All right. Our year-to-date stats are going to be a grand pretty soon.
We're playing slot machines as much as we do every single day. We're actually killing it.
Yeah. What? 30,000 a month average rough number?
Yeah, but winning that $100,000 game of knockout is big.
That was very good. Maybe we should do another one.
I love that idea.
Halftime report. We are down about 86-0 in the football game. We're down 15-5. We're in 4,000 on this machine. WBG had a brilliant play call. Let's play something that we might win 60-something thousand on. Huff and Puff. I mean, they're all the same when the dust settles. Huff and Puff, we like this ladders. The first time we played it, we won. We do have that $500 chip left over, so if we don't win here, we could put $500 on one number and then hit that number, and then we use it on the day. So there's that. Let's go.
Up and Puff high round. How much you want to bet? A lot, you think? It's like a dragon cast double hitting. How's that?
I mean, it depends. $4 grand at $75. We've proven that can go in about 2 minutes.
You want to try 50 and see if we can get a bonus?
I mean, I would do less and get a bonus. But that's just me, you know. I mean, you know how I am on these kind of things. Because I mean, you can get a massive bonus on $50. Probably just make it 75, but it's going to take a few spins to get it. That's my logic.
Didn't we get a massive guy bonus on this the first time we played it, like 15 grand or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Let's get that again. How did we do it? Song?
We got the solid green
Oh,
hat.
that's right. Solid green.
This is effectively 19,500.
That is correct.
That looks like 3,500 at the moment.
It needs to look like 19,000.
So all we need is a $16,000 bonus on this spin.
Okay.
Well, when you put it that way.
16,200. Come on. Oh, wow.
Oh, sweet.
Right there.
Almost, but not quite a full screen.
Never got the full screen.
I mean, I heard more.
Like the lost city of Atlantis. It might have existed, but we don't think so.
That was a pretty full screen. It only paid $900.
Wait, so what should a full screen thing?
I mean, a lot more than that.
If you were betting, I don't know, $25
Yeah,
on the
betting half that much on the $4 grand, so it probably would be $8 grand on that. Oh yeah.
get on the job. Yeah,
As you should. I would.
and you know what? Just walk on those 70 floors up. Gets my palms sweaty just talking about it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Crazy times back then. People didn't use concerts.
I think Catholics would say that's what I don't know what they would say. They'd say something.
I don't know what to say.
Like when they were building the Hoover Dam, a lot of people died.
They did,
building
yeah.
it. Like, I mean, things were a lot crazier back then.
Anybody care about
Never did that damn tour. It was, but I usually drive across the state and look over and stuff like that. Oh, that's good. It is.
Wait for that.
I'm sure the Hoover Dam is super cool, but like when I used to come to Las Vegas, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the casino, not check out the man-made wonders an hour away. I'm sure it's great.
I expect you to go and give us a review.
I mean,
How many times have you done it, WBG?
0 points.
Yeah, it's so cool. You don't agree with me that casinos are better.
he's a contrarian.
I didn't disagree.
Yeah.
I'm saying that on
I
its,
disagree
on
that
its
I'm a
own.
contrarian.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying on its own. It's probably a cool thing.
We've done it about 10 times where we go up to the hike up to the thing. It's a hike. That's a good thing to do. If you're looking for something to do as a gamble. There's also, what's that one with the cave? The tunnel?
Spike, not Gold Spike. There are a lot of cool hikes going on.
Oh, trails?
Red Rock Canyon,
Red Rock, yeah.
Charleston.
Black
Valley of
Mountain.
Fire?
Just to be perfectly clear, I'm sure all this stuff is very cool. I can't imagine a situation where people are visiting and I would be looking for something to do other than gamble.
People ask all the time, like in our Discord, what are some things to do in Vegas? Like, aren't you Vegas?
I just can't comprehend myself being one of those people, but I'm sure many people are there. I like gambling.
Plus, you got Lake Mead. You can rent a houseboat and go out and party it up on the houseboat. What number are you guys thinking for the new
Roulette? You're in the time for that?
Well, this is Pumpkin Pop, remember? Only hope for the blue pigs.
What happened?
Stay for that.
Could have done that day after before. Gambling today.
Yeah, bring it on the Hoover Dam. We could probably get the VIP tour of the
Yeah.
dam and like shot out of tube of water or something for the dam.
It's a water park?
I mean, it could be for 20 grand. They probably didn't spend anything. What do they get for? What a five. Like, that would be good.
I feel like they should be willing to put the water in the light, and they just mount like a problem for the day.
They call it water. All right, come on. We need something here. Are there, there's no sauce. There's just that 5 halves is all you can get.
And the green half of the sauce.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was good. Good idea on that game. I like Puff and Puff. We always do well. Well, we did get a bunch of mansions today, but... Alright, this is idiotic, but we're in 19.5, so what's the difference in my opinion between 19.5 and moving down? We have a $500 chip. We're going to put it on lucky number 17. And... Oh, look! The last spin was on 5, which is right next to 17. If we spin it similarly to the last time, the difference is like having it at 1 only. Alright? Trade professional here, spinning the wheel. Alright, doing his best. Oh yeah. Ooh, light show. Alright, what do you think? 17?
Nothing would be cooler than
17,500. Imagine the victory lap you're about to see, ladies and gentlemen. It could happen. I mean, 1 out of every 38 times you tried this, it's gonna happen. Okay. Come on, no, stop. I meant to spend 28. I wish we could do it.
21,500 to finish. It's difficult to even understand how it's gone that poorly.
Oh my god, we get to keep the abilities.
I was waiting for that to come in.
Oh, that's good, right?
Bravo.
And it's purple. I get to absorb all the purple energy.
Alright, one more spin for profit. Alright. Another hand pay. $20 profit, hand pay. Enjoy a little coin shower. I feel like we're winning now.
One more, you think? Make it a winner and
I mean, we're pretty much even. We're down $19 on this, so we need a winner.
what's valuable player?
Oh. Think we got 20,000 points?
Trigger one time.
Yeah, for sure. Oh. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. The numbers there. Come on. No ways to win there. Let's see something here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Come on. I like the looks of that. Oh, yeah, that's up front, huh? That's bullshit.
I've always worked with Tom. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Be reasonable. What do we have? 2 coins there? Two more spins. We're holding our own. Perhaps equal. Someone else can hold it. Come on. Nothing?
Ah.
Did
Well,
we-
we don't have to wait for a hand pay. That seems logical.
And we have enough for one more. All we need to do is win the grand plus another 3,000 and we got this.
We can do it.
With 80 attack speed, oh my god.
Close the pot.
All right, come on. There it is.
Oh,
Started off.
that may have been the first time we've actually been live for a retrigger.
We got run on a little bit. Not enough though. That doesn't do promising. Come on.
Yeah.
You think it feels like this is the one to take all the money from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we got enough for one more roulette spin. Bound to come up eventually. About $500 left. Well, today we got kicked in the game. It happens sometimes. You know, we can stand a chance on anything. I mean, we played the game we did great on, and then we got wrecked on that for 7,500, which I feel was a lot. I think we were over that. You know, that's an ongoing thing. Then, what do you do? Well, we had to control them. We off to a good horrible start there. We won, I think, 1,500 or 2,500 on that first hand, and then just got pocketed. We were trying, couldn't catch anything. We got good watch it, but that was brutal too. Then, let's see, we went over there, and then, what was that? Another thing we got wrecked on. It doesn't really matter. Ultimate fast cash, and then we got that bonus, and it was a complete stand. No, but I was thankful that you guys told me to do this after one real stoppage, because that's why we got the bonus during the question of the day. Then we played the always wonderful Huff and Puff. But again, sometimes it is wonderful. I've seen some enormous jackpots on the Huff and Puff, but when you stack about 6 losers in a row, what you get is $21,000 less money than you did in the casino with. And to give you an idea, $21,000 is a lot of money. It's enough money to make just about anyone's back. Not me today, more easy. Yeah. morning, we're going to play the Buffalo. Now, here's the thing. Many of you watched our live streams the last couple of nights, and we have been wrecked. We're doing a lot of money today. Everyone tries to be focused on winning a lot of money. Maybe 20, 30,000 would be a good result for today. Maybe 50. Oh, it's going to be tough. A lot. And let's enjoy it.
Buffalo win. 75 a spin. We need a big.
Chatborg, oh my god. Is that a Shutborg?
Like the summer birds here.
Yes, snowbirds.
Summer bird buffalo. Or would I be snowbird?
Is there an opposite of snowbird?
That's what he said.
Summerbird.
Is it actually a summer bird? I've never heard that.
Yes. I think a summer bird would also be a snowbird. You're just clean the snow in one case.
Play have a song about that summer bird.
I like summer wind. I think you're a bigger fan. I hope you would win. It's a crooner.
So far, it's not really great.
No, not great yet.
You know, when it comes to weather, I don't really care. We're inside most of the time anyway, you know. And, but it is nice to go outside.
I think it's really nice to stay outside now. Sun on your face, grass.
I like Vegas in the summer. I just say it's 120. I don't care. I'd rather be hot than cold. With a, you know, I prefer like saunas and cold plunges. All of it being equal. Vegas is too cold.
I agree. One thing about hotness is hot never hurts. Cold is painful. If you walk out, oh yeah, it's like painful. Yeah, it's
Killing me.
Hot is like oppressive, though. That's the word. When it's 118 or 121.
no true.
I like a dry heat. Man, I was in Houston one time in the summer and it was so freaking hot. Man, we're getting wrecked lately.
And the humidity feels like it's a blanket of high. I mean, with the humidity.
How do you lose 3,000? How long was that?
30 seconds.
$1,000 every minute.
And it's now 5,000. And as Megan has just said,
Uh-oh.
firing it in. Sometimes it seems like we should.
You got that. It's been a rough one.
Very, 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 very.
Keep the fire burning low.
Trying to get the obviously expression moving the ball, but not get the horns. What's that expression?
Buffalo without the horn.
At the bowl without getting bored.
What about one of those things where you get like a computer game?
That would be helpful.
Yeah, I really like that. And like 10 hold-in spins.
10?
What's the record? 6?
Oh, 6 during the
Yeah.
time we play.
No, during the
Wow.
bonus. Yeah, during this bonus.
set the record.
Alright. Start with a re-trigger. Get the party going.
Oh, almost. Alright, 10. Not really that good. 3. Okay. Point.
Triple noise.
Point.
Not looking phenomenal.
Tried.
Maybe it's the next bonus.
Well, I don't know how else to phrase it other than that sucked.
My bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, less than ideal.
What was it? 3 bets?
Point.
Was it?
Around that.
Yeah, that's not great. But as a very wise man once said, you're never out of it.
Never.
This game.
15 buffalo heads would do it.
Yeah, we need some.
200x ball or big beautiful buffalo spin. How about $1,000? It's been a little bit since we hit one of those.
I like how at the beginning Matt was like, oh, well, let's win 30 or 40,000. Turned around and looked at the shark. It's a $12,000 grind. He's like, oh, that's going to be hard.
You can still do it
No,
though.
I know. Well, not from that, but that could be part of it.
It's big, beautiful buffalo spins in a bonus and big balls. And none of this losing $1,000 a minute stuff.
I like big balls and I cannot lie.
Is that what it is? This is a disaster. That's
The image is 6,500.
kind of off to a rocky start.
Yeah, we're gonna turn it around. We're winning today.
So you were saying that you like big balls, did we too?
Cannot lie.
That you kind of like. I was asked as big as one of us do that exercise on the ball, like your workout ball.
Oh, yeah.
Stand on its balance.
What's that thing called again? A Bosu. No, well, there's the round ball and then the Bosu's like a half ball. Two have them all.
Like just a platform on top of that ball.
Yeah, that's a Bosu. But I don't know what the round one is called. I think we call it a ball.
It's good for your core, I would imagine.
I think it is, yeah.
She has very strong too.
A lot of talk about core strength maybe 10 years ago.
Not so much anymore, right?
Yeah, or before that. Trendy.
I hate this machine with my core.
Like, you hate it down to your core.
Yeah. Are we saying 1,000 spins or is it just
Yeah.
how do you use that much that fast?
It happens. You gotta run fast sometimes. They're brutal. And it's hard to remember the time when you won. It's 70,000 up to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard.
9,000 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
DJ, I feel like we need a side bet.
Alright, I'll take balls.
Alright, $100?
Yeah.
Back it up and build a record.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Brutal.
I don't know what the heck. We're stunned silent, huh? Big.
I mean, it's not even. It's just such noise as hell. It's like, you know, I would say,
You would say?
yeah, not do it.
What did you not
$8,000 bonus. I'll take the under on 500.
Alright, how much?
$100. That's 1837, so I was lost $100. Come on! No. I only lost 7,000 plus 100.
Not like that. Yeah, it's big.
I thought that was just so deep. Pay a lot more than I thought. I mean, I thought it was so I lost $100 bucks and I paid WBC. But what are we about 7,000 now?
We're in 9. This was the hand pay, so. We got it.
But we're never out of it in this game.
Wow, we hit that one fast.
Point.
Well, at least we hit it fast.
Oh boy.
I think we won on this machine.
Yeah, about $100.
Alright, we got the hand pay. We're gonna try this Buffalo Link thing one more time. Yes, that hand pay should go in a couple spins.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah. Alright, it'll go in now.
So the plan is to ride out on the animal we rode in on, right?
Right, in 9,000.
When did I get this game?
What odds would you give me if I want to bet that we get the major before we're done with this machine? Before, up to and
Point.
including the
Yes.
first feature.
Oh,
Wow, this could be good.
think on that during the
Yeah.
bonus.
All
Yes.
That's a good start.
Here we go. Turnaround time, gentlemen.
Now it's turn. There it is. There it is. Come on.
Right, a whole bonus left.
Eagles. All right.
Gave us a 3, that's good.
How much is that? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. 75 games.
Yes.
More. Extra. Just get an unbelievable amount of coins and valleys.
Point.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, there we are. There we are.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Games begin games.
Now we're logging. All right.
9.
Wolf Peak. All right, we need to hold and spin. That's going to take 8 of those balls. Oh, minor would have been helpful. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 33. We're halfway to our 70 goal. Oh, idiot.
Lord.
Oh, you got the queen.
That started off really well.
Boy.
Mm. Boy. Niners.
Point.
Oh,
I
wasted
want
balance.
red Oofy.
Point?
Yes.
Yeah.
38. We're making headway.
Can we get a stop?
Oh, yeah. Got 6/8 of one there. Come on. Don't stop on us.
Sorry.
Oh!
Ah, 7 like so many times.
With big numbers, too.
Okay.
Full
All right.
bonus left.
It's not done yet. Oh,
Okay.
it's not done yet.
We got this.
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is the one. This is the one. The spin of the trip. Oh. That's 7 3 times during this bonus. Come on. Point. Oh boy. Come on. Another wolf there. All right. 58. I called 75. Let's see if we can do it. All right, ready? Finally.
It is. Any of those 10-7 now. I mean, we'll take it, believe me.
Light at the end of the tunnel. It's not a train. Oh, there's that major you were going to bet on. I saw it.
Make
What-
the whole bet move. Just get it now.
What made you think the major was coming?
We're betting a lot on a lower than off.
Ah, okay.
It's more likely. And I got a
Okay.
The feeling. Like,
Alright, let's take a look at. I'm just gonna.
oh, we already forget. You see it?
yeah.
Here we go. Here we don't go. It's going to be 75, so.
I'm just glad it's not a minimum hand pay at 1270.
Yeah, that's true.
So innage is 9,000 still or 10?
Yeah,
9,000?
Making headway.
Well, we're fighting headwinds. Let's make some headway. Here we go. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Three! Another three!
Oh. Is that a lot?
Yes, that's tremendous.
Oh, that's a lot of DLC stuff.
You never give up.
You never lost faith for a second, right, Matt?
Oh, I lost faith for like a couple minutes. Yeah.
How much you think it is?
It could have been more.
What's your over under?
A lot.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Welcome.
All right, more games.
Alright, Wolves. 3 again. 3 again. Alright, good.
Take it. Yeah.
May not get to 70 games, but 14,000, I think we're okay, right?
All
We're
right.
gonna get there.
Let's go. More points.
Yes!
Let's go. 70 games. That's the goal.
Make a liar out of me. I like it.
All right.
Gotta collect that major.
Let's go. Oh, I thought we had it.
What three-pointer? We're there.
Let's get it. Coin. Coin. Yes! 68. All right. 2 more, and my over hits. Cougars. Oh. Don't slow down on us. Don't do that. Don't
It's
do the
got
old
this.
run out. Come on. There we go.
Fire coordinator.
Oh.
3. Okay, take that, right?
That's not much.
No. Well, they're gonna make us take it though. Come on, here we go.
All right. Coin or balls.
Coin,
Yes. 73. One more of those and we're at my prediction. Here we go. Coin. Coinage. Coinage.
Oh, come on.
Come on, baby. Don't say maybe here. Let's go. Coin.
You
Idiot.
got it, right here. Come on. It
On
was
the-
78, but we'll take
We'll take that.
Right here. Here comes that major we've been talking about.
Why not us?
Why not now? All right. Or minor, but I like the major better.
Come on. Yes.
Mini? Something kind of mini about that. $200 minis. Let's go. Yeah, $200 minis all kinds of
They
them.
add up.
They do add up. 600 so far. Major. The major. You know one thing about Buffalo Link, you're never out of it. but I still don't like losing. All right, but this is beautiful. We're winning now. What's that, like 17,000? Wow.
Let's go.
Way up. All right. We got it. I'm going to celebrate with this music for a second here, and then push the button. Elric, dude. Wow. I was getting very negative, as I always do, but I forgot you're never out of it with Buffalo Link.
Perfect example.
I should have remembered that.
You're not negative.
I was negative. In that first 3 minutes when we lost.
Oh, these are my clones.
Roll back the tape, people. They'll tell you.
What's the status?
Winning.
We're getting the hand paid. I got a ticket, plus I got 14 cash. So we're gonna be winning 5,000 plus what's in the machine. When we
Yeah, these look like my clones.
What's the hand pays in?
Yeah, the hand pays in.
That'll be what, 2,400 or so?
Yeah.
We're winning like 9.
Yeah. At the moment. But
Subject to change.
we found the hot machine too, which is crazy.
Yeah, thank goodness. Took us a while. Everywhere I go, every single, like every city.
Alright, that's an optimism, yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're in Indianapolis or Kansas City or Chicago or everywhere. You meet people and say, oh, you know, machines here are so tight, you know, you always lose here. I just don't do this for people. They're all the same. I mean, pretty much. Slight variations in the repeat settings. But the reality is that you get wrecked, and it has nothing to do with like certain geographical locations. That's my hypothesis. What do you guys think?
They play in the movie
And they get wrecked.
and they get wrecked.
Duration of your session is always going against the one you play.
I just commented on how funny it is that everyone thinks in certain spaces they lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you spend most of the day, that's where you have your most lose.
The most, yeah, we feel like the machine's tight.
Yeah. Like I don't know, my only experience was that machine for that particular bonus. I'd be like, wow, Buffalo, play Buffalo and Buffalo, we always win.
I mean, there is some truth to, like, if you feel lucky someplace, you should play there.
Yeah.
You should play there because you enjoy it.
But you should be aware that it's a losing proposition that's just doing it for enjoyment. You're not actually.
That's what I'm saying. Is since you know that that's going to happen wherever you are, you might as well play there. Enjoy it.
Oh, brother.
I just find funny that people say that every single place that I go, I hear the same comment. What was that? Oh, that would have been good. That would have been really cool. There we go. Oh, I thought we had it. Come on.
This is just the best game. It's so frustrating and then it's so good.
It blows the line.
A lot of people do.
I love people saying it. Oh, man. Don't do it. Go there again.
You have to really jail. A lot of games come and go, and then there's some games that just stay around forever.
Because they're good.
And this is definitely one of the games that's still in basically every casino.
Yeah.
I wonder who invented it. That person should get
Yep,
away.
just
Well,
left away.
Dragon Cash is another one of those games. It's just everyone loves playing.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It has such a good experience.
Before we heap too much love on this thing, let's win something. We just burned through $3 grand, I think.
Okay.
But I sure do love winning. It changes my mood. Come on. Alright, let's fire it back into it.
Rob reloaded money and then robbed the hand pay.
money go in?
I think maybe because they're cash out machines.
There you go. You can put the ticket in.
Alright, so one clear, we're winning 7,000?
Yeah, $7,000.
Alright, I'll take that.
Let's keep it though. Let's get another 10K ball or something massive.
Yeah. I
Just think about wanting to have been a judge.
yeah.
You ever want to be an accountant?
No.
It seems like you practice accounting skills a lot.
Well, that was my major in the beginning of college. When I was in the business program, I was going to be an accounting major, and then I realized that was a lot of effort to do. So then I just moved into like generic business economics, which was super easy. And I could spend my time focusing on what's really important.
Partying.
Yeah, I like partying. The world's been involved in partying, especially in Santa Barbara.
Is Santa Barbara party too?
It's a good party school. I went there and my brother went to Chico, two of the biggest party schools in America. Oh, there's the major there, W2. Oh, man. Right.
Usually, yeah.
Okay, well then fire it then.
Yeah. All right. 80 games.
I think you should get that minor if you get the ball. Oh. Oh.
This foothold is a bulwark against.
Oh, come on.
This is where it took off last time.
Why is there so many suddenly?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
$1 bill right there. We need a
Yeah, sure not like there was a.
Come on. One thing.
Yeah, sure not like there was another guy out there just
At least it's not a hand.
doing something.
That's very, very cute, Matt.
Nice. I mean, I don't know if she spits up. I've never seen it.
Most babies do, right?
I would think. So I'm not saying that she's got some kind of digestive issues.
Surprised you don't call it the Santa Barbara bonus.
Yeah.
All the partying.
Spit up many times. Oh, stories from those days, I can tell you.
That's not a good feeling.
What's that? Spitting up?
Vomiting from big.
How would you know? You've never even been drunk. Or how many times have you been drunk in your life?
My life?
Yeah.
Twice. I think both times before I was 17, maybe.
I was gonna say, how many times in the last decade?
No, actually, there was one time I remember going to Vegas. Me and some friends of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, we used to go to a place called The Beach. We would drive from Phoenix to Vegas and go to the beach. I remember getting drunk there one time.
Yeah? How was it? How'd you enjoy
Oh, it
it?
was fun. Some girls came in from Phoenix. They knew us in Phoenix. They came in and the four of us, we had a kissing contest.
Oh, that sounds
All
like
four of us.
Who won, the boys or the girls?
Now, they were evaluating
Oh, who was the best at it?
each of us.
How did WVG fare? Gold medalist or what?
Come on.
Yeah, you think this story would get told if I didn't win?
I was last, actually. None of them wanted to.
Yeah.
I was the winner.
Sounds like a typical Vegas trip. But what happens they're supposed to stay there? You're kind of violating a rule.
Oh, this is way.
Oh, the statute of limitations
Yeah.
is run up on it?
Yeah, I think it's like 100 years. Yeah, so it's past that.
So it's still 4,000 plus percent the machine?
Yeah.
You know, there's some people who would say that the machine thinks it's paid out enough.
I've done a full sweep of sectors C1
Yeah,
through
what else
D7.
are we gonna do?
But we know that
According to specifications.
that's not true.
Every spin is an independent event.
That's what they say.
4 hours.
Mm.
Sometimes it doesn't seem true, but
Chat, what should I get? What should I get, chat?
if I was talking to young people,
What should I get? What should I
you
get,
know, not that
chat?
anyone under 21 would watch this particular channel, but I would suggest suggest to them that bad habits are not good. They're very difficult to get rid of. And drinking is one of them, and that I would suggest you don't be involved in.
Yeah.
Like, don't start it, then you won't have any trouble quitting it. Like, don't ever start smoking, don't ever start drinking, don't ever start gambling.
Stay in shape, stay in smooth.
Winning 5,000 going into this.
All right, let's fire it in there.
Okay, good. Guaranteed money. We'll take that, right?
$1,000 guaranteed. And the major guaranteed, pretty much. It's a small school. But you can get the occasional outlier ball in there. Come on. At least a minor. At least a minor.
About $1,000.
That would be grand.
Ah.
Something.
That a little early on us, but
That was less than optimal, but not a complete disaster. Better
Oh,
than
brother.
the coin bonus. So winning like $6 grand or what?
Yeah, almost exactly.
That's a hell of a lot better than we started. I'm very happy with that. Now we're gonna play something else that we enjoy playing, the money balls. $6,000 win. See what happens to my attitude? I know it's obvious. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy when we lose 6,000 in 2 seconds. Happy, happy, happy when we hit a $15,000 bonus. What would make me really happy is if we win more here. Are any of you like that? Like when you win, you want more, more, more. When you lose, you get mad, mad, mad. Just me. The other three of these guys, totally
Oh, I
calm,
get mad.
totally normal. Oh, except DJ. The W's though, steady Eddies. Let's go.
That reminded me. I think we were going to start giving out awards, you were saying, for grumpiest person of the day.
Oh yeah, you would have won it.
Congratulations.
You would have won it earlier
I would have won it today. You would have won it yesterday.
Okay.
not over yet, but mathematically, the rest of us have been eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah, judges have to tally the votes, but yeah. All right, here I'm going to start telling Matt. Hang on, let me pull another one. Matt.
Yeah.
Even if we all get super grumpy at this point, you still take it.
Well, it's hard. I mean, what are we going to get down? How are we going to get down 9,000? Mellow, it's $40 a spin.
Oh, you never know.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
I like the money balls, especially when we get the free games.
Or a lot of the Tigers.
You like most things money, like we all do.
Yeah,
Money
oh yeah.
balls, funny clips.
Anything.
I'm looking for a question of the day.
Perhaps my
That's a
next
good idea.
I don't know how it's going to work on this machine. There's just not
We get the free
there's really
games.
like one bonus.
Free games?
Free games or jackpot.
Would it count if the pot closes?
Sure. Fire it in there.
Feature, not a bonus.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I'm looking for a clarification.
I'd count it.
All right.
So I mean, we'll quit if the pot closes, and there you go.
Oh, a little something. Money back on that one.
Let's get some money balls.
Yeah, what do you think about that idea?
I'm reminiscing in my head, which is probably one of the best places to reminisce, about that Vegas trip. There's a lot of crazy stories from that trip.
Can't wait to hear them all.
The four of us stayed in one room, I think at Luxor.
Good times. Did you gamble? Or
Oh,
just
yeah.
spend, or just spend your time
My,
kissing girls?
my friend Scott claimed that he cracked the code in roulette.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, he came up with a system, thought he would never lose.
How do you
He
do?
was borrowing money by the end of the trip.
Sounds about right.
Oh, there we are.
Take it
Multiplier.
here. No worries.
You got it.
No.
No?
It would have made the bell ring.
Idiot. We need a bell ringer.
Free games would be good.
So Dan Doherty Blanco says, "Hi, I have a WBG's question of the day for all the guys. We meet hundreds of people a week, and I know you are super gracious to all your fans. Are you handshakers, fist bumpers, or just give head nods to your fans that come up to you? How do you handle the huggers?" I guess this is something for all of us.
Good question. Grew up handshake. I handshake almost all the time when someone reaches for a fist bump. I do find it sometimes a little unsanitary because a lot of people have like really sweaty, clammy hands, and I notice a lot of people go to the bathroom and then don't wash their hands when I'm in.
What do you follow people in or not?
I mean, people. You have no idea how many people in the bathroom try to shake my hand or take a picture of me in the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, can we get a selfie right here by the urinal?
It's hysterical, but I mean, God bless them, you know. But anyway, you know,
That's not a fist bump.
I just wash my hands a lot, and I think it builds my immune system. But I mean, I like to be nice and, you know, show respect. And I think that's a cultural thing. I think handshaking emanated from. Wait, I'll continue that story. Anyway, so yeah, I shake a lot of hands, and I love it, and everyone's awesome. The one thing I will say, you know, especially those of you that watch us and they get excited, if you see the four of us sitting around a machine with the tripod and we're all talking and huddled over it, try to contain yourself and wait until we take a breather, because we will take a picture with 100% of people. I take hundreds a day, but people sometimes like they feel like, oh my God, I can't help myself. I'm gonna interrupt you guys filming, and you guys say not to say that, but it seems obvious. And it is annoying if you interrupt the middle of our video.
It's obvious to you because you experience
That's
it.
why I'm explaining it to them in a nice way.
What I'm saying is you experience that phenomenon every day, whereas the person who you're speaking to, it's a one-time thing for them. So they don't see the other 5 times it might have happened.
Right. That's why I'm just giving you guidelines. If you ever do see us, like watch us from a little 10 feet away. Don't talk loud enough to be picked up by the microphone. And then when we take a break, we will jump up and celebrate with you and take a picture, and it's going to be wonderful.
What I was going to say.
Go ahead.
I like handshakes.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. We did?
Yes.
And a multiplier. This is, how much are we down on this machine?
Mini's good, 400. We're in 3,000 on this machine. That's good. That's really good.
How much is that?
$500. It's 200 right now, 250, but it just can't multiply.
Oh, they multiply it?
It might even be even on this deal.
That'd be good. How about another pink one? Like, get it in the pink. Three in the pink. What? There's 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Nice. We're winning $200.
See how we did that?
All right, so we're winning 5,000. Or no, hold on. Let me think about this. I just had it all organized and I was ready to say it, but then I forgot.
Really?
We have 500 on the machine, plus what's in the machine, plus the hand pay, and it's all winning. We're still winning right around 6,000.
I have to say about fist bumping and handshaking. I'm a handshaker. I like it. Fist bumps are fine. But you know what? I'm a hugger.
Oh, the hugs don't bother me, except for that lady that one time that was crazy and like kept
She
kissing
came
me
at
and
you, she tried to kiss
slobbering
you.
all over me, and like literally security had to come. She wouldn't stop.
That was inappropriate, though.
Yeah, it was weird.
But I'm a big fan of hugs. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about the very firm hurt your hand.
I don't think it launches today.
I'm not like a weightlifter.
Got it.
How many are going to be?
We need it.
I don't think Gundam 2 launches today.
I hope this bonus doesn't stink.
We need the left side
Come
here.
on.
There we go.
Oh, if we had not gotten it, we would have gotten
No,
nothing?
you would have got nothing.